Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to JXMMY0 SHOW number 106. A couple topics to talk about today. Not the biggest topics, but I do still guys to talk about. Did Green really die? Looking like it. Really, he hasn't been back in a minute. What about Green? Yeah, we'll see what happens with him. We'll see. I think he's just flying. Sorry for your loss. Thank you. Means a lot in times like this. I'm looking for something to do for like an intro segment. Or put it in here. Okay, here it is. So, Foodshops had a call in with Soul Skibbity. Foodshops slandered me, specifically by name, slandered me. So, we'll talk about that later. There's some ForestCat stuff to cover. It's kind of interesting. There's some ForestCat stuff to cover. Kind of interesting. There's the Willie Mac show call on the Tommy C. Not like the biggest things to cover today, but it's enough. That'll hold us over, I guess. So, the first thing I want to cover is about Lord Triton. And Lord Triton, we do not false report people in the commentary community. Apparently Lord Triton's saying that he got falsely reported on Discord by commentary community members. Lord Colton. Yeah, he doesn't make the best content, but he's now claiming that people in the commentary community false report and he's getting false reported on Discord. That feels like a bold claim to make about the whole community, but I mean, it's Triton, so I don't expect much more from him. I mean, that's really about all I can say. Triton had a guy on a couple weeks ago. He had green on. Is you gonna eat the shit up? Exactly. He had green on. Green convinced him to be pro-Israel. Then he got one of those like red pill losers on to talk politics with him for like an hour one time, and that shit also sucked. And he tried to lock in because this shit it's not looking good. Also, do I have any other intro segments? I don't think I do. No, I do. We have one more. This might be a long intro segment though. ForestCat really have a boyfriend to cheat on, or did she imagine it? She said she has a boyfriend. So I'm gonna trust her on that. And in trusting her on that, I'm gonna have to assume she cheated on her boyfriend. So he's released 3 videos back to back. I doubt any of them, but that I'm good. We'll skip through them. Kathy is now playing sock puppet again with his favorite streamers. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so like honestly, man, Green just vanishing after that statement is the most suspicious thing I've seen all week. You know, the dude literally positioned himself as the responsible adult in Stormy's demons.
Why is Perry also with them?
In his own statement that he was being manipulated. Green probably read that and said, yeah, I'm done.
I mean, you know, that's fair, but like, Green was the one pushing the narrative that Stormy was obsessed.
Which Stormy confirmed is at least partially true.
I don't know what the fuck this is. Did Nose and Stormy not say shit this entire video?
We had a conversation. That's
he
it.
told Stormy he was obsessed.
Based on the evidence available to him at the time.
Which evidence? The suicide video. That's a cry for help, not proof.
It's proof of extremely unhealthy.
This is real, by the way. Okay, so what I get here is that Perry is on Team Stormy and Aiden is on Team Green. That might be true.
The attachment to someone who had already blocked him. Green connected the dots.
Dude, you're literally doing what Green did. You're taking one action and building this whole narrative around it.
I'm looking at the totality of the statement. Stormy himself says he formed a
side looks bad.
What about the second one?
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Stormy, and today's episode is just gonna be me, okay? No guests, nothing, just me sitting here because I don't even know how to process this, right? So the news dropped, and I've been staring at my monitor for like 2 hours, just thinking about it.
What?
Green is gone, dude. Like, completely gone. No one knows where he is. And it's like, what do you even do with that, okay? I keep going back to that statement he put out.
Yeah, I don't really know shit about ForestCat in the past. I'm just going off shit she's done in the last 2 months.
Before he vanished, right? I read being this weird trauma bonding situation we're out.
Kathy has to stop with these. Legitimately, Kathy's got to cut it out with these. Stormy confronts Dr. Green. Eat it. Final BJ. Legitimate bullshit. Neo Perry, Neo Nas, give me info, Jimmy. Huh? No, you're good. I'm just saying I know none of that. That info probably will help the segment I'm about to do. Ico's more evil than you think. When's the last time he actually? When did he start the Neo? Here's where he started the Neocast. Is Samantha Storm one? Is it good? The other ones kind of suck. It looks like. But
So, like, to be honest, I don't even know why we're doing this. You literally think you're better than Green that's supposed to impress me?
I am better than Green. The guy was a fraud, Samantha. A fake doctor, right?
Yeah, and you took 19 pills from him. Like,
yeah, this one might be insane.
that's
Actually,
not exactly a winning argument, dude.
That's all on me, okay? You cucked me, but at least I didn't let him play therapist with my head for months.
I literally didn't let him do anything. He was just talking to me. I don't know.
you sound so dreamy. Well, both the guys that were after her are both gone. So you get your foot in the door right now if you really want to.
Oh.
He was pretending to be a doctor, Samantha. And you were telling him everything, right?
You're acting like this is some big betrayal. He was just a guy on Discord. I don't care that much.
See, that's the thing, okay? You don't care, Samantha. I've always cared.
Oh my
okay?
god. Here we go.
Back off, Pulver. You guys gonna fight over Samantha? And Gamma. Gamma's been harassing the female community members over here. Kind of fucked up. He was just harassing Shrimp like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, listen to me. Green is gone now, right? You ran. He disappeared because he's a fraud.
And you think that's your moment? Like, literally, that is the most.
It is our moment, okay? Because I'm real. I'm right here. I never...
They were reading from a script, to be honest. LOL. Well, I mean, it's all AI. He literally just... It's Kathy. You know, Kathy likes to play with puppets as like his little streamers, making them do whatever he wants. Now he just makes AI voices of the people and makes players pretend with them. And he's like, this is what I think would happen if we put these two people in this situation. And I can't say I'm the biggest fan of it. I have made threats towards Kathy that if I get put in one of these, I'm going to defect from the community. Which I feel like that's fair.
left.
You're literally comparing yourself to a guy who scammed
If Neo Jimmy's coming on the pipeline, if Neo Jimmy comes, I'm joining Perry's side. I'm gone. Simple as.
you. That's not the bar, Stormy.
The bar was on the floor and he still tripped over it, okay? I'm saying I'm better than that.
Being better than a fraud isn't like an accomplishment. I don't know why you think this is.
It's an accomplishment when you actually show up, right? When you don't run away the second things
You don't
get.
even know what you're talking.
I'm talking about us, Samantha.
There is no us, like, literally, I don't know how many times I have to.
You keep saying that, but you're still here talking to me, right?
Because you won't stop. That's not the same thing.
You could block me, you could leave, but you don't.
Wait, that's insane. The Neo debates is so far. I can't say I support the Neo debates. It's eventually... But he was just talking about doing the Neo Samantha last week, and I was like, oh, that should be easy enough. And then Neo Samantha just pops up out of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
That is literally the worst argument I've ever heard. I'm too lazy to...
Kathy knows when to stop, though. Yeah, it even has Samantha's vocal fry. It does. The AI Samantha one's pretty decent, too, actually. So, I felt she's Applejack. I made a thumbnail today. I don't know if you guys saw the thumbnail I released. I think it's pretty good. Bold. The segment, 95% of the segment, actually, was more talking shit about Gamma than actually talking shit about Samantha. I need a thumbnail. So, we got that.
block you. That's all it...
Oh, what I was trying to say, though. Kathy knows his limits, he knows his limitations, because he refuses to make a Neo Destiny. Even though he snarks Destiny, snarks is inclined, he knows not to make those, because something... Sued, or like, they're like, oh, look, they got a fake AI voice of me. They're gonna start claiming any real clip of them's not real, because it's AI and it was made up.
is.
That's not true and you know it, okay?
To be honest, you're kind of proving my point right now. You're obsessed in it.
I'm not obsessed, I'm dedicated. Okay, there's a difference.
No, there isn't. Like, literally the same thing.
Green pretended to care about you for clout, right? I actually care. That's a difference.
I don't know, man. You say that, but you also let him feed you 19 pills. So, like...
That's insane. They keep going back to the Fiji 19 pills. I don't know how Kathy writes these. I'm assuming he doesn't write them. He just gives each 2 points. They're like, okay, write a script of these two people arguing each other with these points. Because there was one time, was it last time? Where he was telling Nose to go live because he's like, oh, I don't even know what they talk about. It's like,
your
it's literally all AI, even down to the script.
judgment is.
Stop bringing up the pills, okay? That was one time.
19 pills. Stormy, 19.
He told me they were vitamins or whatever, okay?
Who takes 19 vitamins at once? Like, come on.
I trusted him. That's what I do, okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
and look where that got you.
It got me
Oh.
here, talking to you, right?
Oh my god, you are
Wait,
literally
like,
unbelievable. Like, I genuinely don't know how you turn everything back to.
because it's always been about you, Samantha. Okay.
That's not romantic. That's
It
just.
is romantic if it's true.
It's creepy as.
Oh, so, see, so Samantha fucked up. Because he told me they were vitamins, he's right. He wins again. It's a little watermark over Samantha, but you can barely read it, because she didn't put an outline on it. I keep coming back to that. He almost won with the watermark here. He's refused to put an outline on it.
What it is.
Green was literally pretending to be a medical professional to get close to you, right?
And you're pretending that beating a scammer makes you boyfriend material. Like, same energy.
That is not the same
Yeah.
thing, and you know it, okay?
I don't know. It kind of is.
I never
Samantha's right here. Once.
liked you, though. What's right?
You told me you looked better than.
Stormy and Samantha doing similar shit. Or it's not Stormy. Stormy and Green doing similar shit. Trying to beat the third wheel allegations. Not even allegations, trying to be the winner of the third wheel. And they both lost. I don't know how it happened. Green and Stormy capitulated within 2 days of each other.
Green. That's literally a lie.
I look better than him, okay? That's a true fact.
You've never even met him in person. How would you?
I've seen his face, okay? LRPS is a doctor, Samantha.
And ULARP is a streamer, so like.
That is the original Stormy Stark, okay? But I actually stream. I actually show up.
Showing up isn't the flex you think it is, dude.
It is when everyone else disappears, right? Green's gone, who's left?
Nobody needs to be left. Like, I'm fine by
You
myself.
shouldn't have to be by yourself, okay?
That is literally the
I'm
most.
just saying you deserve better.
Than you. Is that where this
Being
is?
alone after so
I can't even add much to this. The whole thing's 3 minutes of just Stormy being like, yeah, I'm better than Green at least. That's boyfriend material.
fraud messed with your head, okay?
I literally don't need saving, Stormy.
Oh, okay, I'm not trying to save you.
That's literally your whole thing right now, though.
My whole thing is that I like you, Samantha, okay?
I don't know what to say to
You
them.
don't have to say anything right
Good, because I'm not saying anything.
So that's not a no, okay?
That is literally not how that works.
I feel like the problem is they didn't really come to a resolution. There wasn't really like a... I mean, there's a centralized point. Like, point A and point B, beginning and end, we're in the same position. I need more digestible stories from Kathy on here.
All right, Stormy.
I can't watch this. Okay. These are the first segment, I guess. Believe you? Thank you. Where is it? What order did I put them in? Like this? Okay. So, the food shop shit. Let's get to the food shop shit. Because I got slandered. I have to make my epic response and see Soul's calling. Because she starts reacting to Aiden's newest stream, actually, where Aiden covers Beckett and Queen's debate, and then covers a little bit of the Loud Convoy stage where Beckett is mentioned, because they do all the little truces, like, oh, let's do a truce behind the scenes so we don't talk about each other's flaws. Gayest shit imaginable. But that's what this stream's about. And Foodshops just reacts to every Aiden stream now. Like, there's nothing she would know about in here.
Stop! Stop! Copyright music, Kanye. Stop.
So he's gonna look for that.
Yeah, he's got the timestamp, literally just reacting to the Beckett Queemans the debate through Aiden. Don't know why they would do that, or why she would do that. Because I think she mentions at a certain time she doesn't care about ACC shit. She doesn't know who Jar is. You watch here? Thank you. She doesn't know who Jar is. And if you don't know who Jar is, you don't really know. I'll give it to the chat, it doesn't matter. If you don't know who Jar is, you don't really know about what the debate's about, like, at all. So it makes no sense to even react to this. They say, I watched a little bit of it because this is just preamble. They say as much, that they don't really know what this is about. Like, oh, I think Beckett gets mentioned, like, Aiden's problems with Beckett, and she's like, oh, Aiden has problems with Beckett? I don't know about that. Because she's just reacting to random shit now people are sending her and has no clue what's even going on. Which, I mean, that's just an average food shop stream.
It's bullshit.
Oh my god.
It's
I
here.
feel like
Provably so.
Beckett's like manipulating.
She reacts to this part's important because this is what Soul ends up calling in about.
Dude, because also like not only is like the thing he like always like makes it you think that you're like doing something to really bad to
I need chat up for this portion.
him, almost like when he talks to you, like where he's like, I can't believe I have to deal with this. I can't, like when I was when he was quote tweeting Denal, relitigating the whole fucking London argument or whatever, and I was bringing this back up to him, it was like I've just
Beckett quote tweeted Denal? Did I miss this?
constantly whining about
Like, she just doesn't know shit that happens. That was like a pivotal, I think that was the pivotal part in the Beckett and Aiden shit coming back up. Like, legitimately. Because he quote tweeted Denal. I'm pretty sure called Aiden the doxer. Because his stance, I think Beckett's stance was that he didn't dox, he just mostly shared PI. There's a difference. And it spelled probably PI maliciously. And then he went back calling him a doxer again. Aiden pissed when I do a call with Aiden. And then slowly, I think, it changed his stance back to, well, I just said that because Aiden pissed me off. No, he didn't dox. So it's kind of just, he doesn't really have a stance, really. He kind of just says whatever he's feeling at the moment. But it all started with him quote tweeting Denal after Aiden bringing it back up in the Destiny debate, because I think Destiny brought it up, actually. So Aiden had to respond because Destiny brought it up. But then Becky got mad that it got brought up again, even though I feel like Aiden did have to respond. I don't know. It's just like, I don't think he really thought it through at all.
like like it felt like not wanting to like deal with it or whatever, or it being annoying, or it being, and you like almost feel a little bad, and then you're like, wait, this is like a grown man that has voluntarily decided to assume the role of being somebody that covers drama online, yet whenever he's put into a position where he has to cover drama that isn't convenient for him, he just fucking whines about how much he doesn't want to deal with it.
But by the way, this isn't just a fake beef between Aiden and Beckett. I believe that this is actually a real beef, okay? Not saying that I know what the context of this is, and nor do I...
Watching Foodshops, watching Aiden, watching Quayman? Yes. Or Layer Sheep? Was it just the intro to because Soul calls in to explain it? Really? I'm only just gonna be watching Foodshops.
care, because it's like fucking art commentary, okay? But yeah, like there is a rift for Chud Logic and Beckett versus Queeman and the others.
I don't even know if that's true. I think she's positioning Chud Logic on Beckett's side.
I think that there's a line there, and I think that the Shamu situation and the Counterpoints Brit situation is what further divided that line. I think that these people were trying to...
I don't think that's even true, but she's saying like I don't really get it. I don't really know what's going on here. And Neo Skibbity 262 in chat is like, I know the context. Please, Foodshops, let me call in. I know the context. And we're getting to the point where I react to the first 3 Soul Skibbity call-ins to Foodshops. We're like this close from a Soul Skibbity call-in just not even meaning shit. I'm not gonna react to it. I guess it's just not gonna matter anymore. Because I think he already played his full hand. Now he's just saying shit. He's just random speculation. The last one he already said the Hellbent and Chud Logic shit, which was just speculation. I'm pretty sure, from what I've heard, this one's even worse, and he just starts speculating like snark talking points, even like not real shit.
You know, I think a rift is forming. Basically, I know the context. Can you come on?
It's pretty close.
Someone who was a part of a London trip, with Aiden and the others, and he is the one who, defected.
It's like, when is he calling?
Morning, sooner or later.
I actually have it specifically timestamped, so hold on. He calls in here. I don't really need chat up anymore.
Okay.
So here's Soul Skibbity's call into Foodshops to explain the Aiden and Beckett beef.
Okay, that's too unhinged. Hey.
Sorry, I had to switch Discord accounts. Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, so Beckett and Aiden fell out when Aiden doxed Lyle Convoy's wife because Beckett.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense now. Yes. Bro, wait, hold on.
Yeah, I don't remember that specifically when they fell out. But I do know Beckett was not happy about that at all. I think that's when Beckett says they fell out, so I'll trust him on that.
How did Beckett befriend Lyle Convoy? I thought that Beckett fucking hated Lyle Convoy again. Oh wait, I asked this question before, but I forgot what the answer was. I forgot what the answer was. Fuck me.
No, they've always been like chummy, I guess.
Oh.
As far as I've known,
What?
Beckett's always been like he's always been a bit outside to like I guess the snarkers. I mean, well, I guess the way you put snarkers into a category.
Yeah, so he's right here. I mean, Beckett is like slightly adrift. He's more ACC than he is over here. So it makes sense he'll be over there chummy with Lyle Convoy. But it's the key thing where he doesn't say he has a problem with you. He says until he publicly has to disavow you. Yeah, he does do that quite a bit actually.
It's been outside of the sort of Queeman community. He's never been like in with them.
Yeah, but he has called in quite a few times into J Stokes live stream, and he still associates with them to some degree. Like he still carries a lot of I will but I will say that he has been separate. Like I will say he has been separate for quite a while now. He's been filling his own niche. Yeah.
That's why I can't keep reacting to these calls. Soul Skibity call-ins. They're not very interesting. He's now calling in and saying like one little thing, being like, "Oh, they fell out because of this," and it's like, "You're right." You can type that in chat. He's trying to call in as much as he can to be like really stable himself as a Foodshops orbiter, and that's why I do believe Soul Skibity is going to be streaming real soon. I already brought up this point. I'll just bring it up every time I mention it, I guess. He changed his channel name to Neo Skibity. He went from Soul Skibity to Soul Ski to Ebenezer Sneezer, completely disassociating himself, then to Neo Skibity. So he's tying the Soul Skibity name back. He's trying to rebrand back to where he was to get his like name back, like Soul Skibity. You can't get the Soul Skibity name back because someone stole it, and I don't know who. Yeah, that's why it makes me think him getting his name back, it means he's going to stream again soon.
It's kind of like, to an extent, Dickers. Like, Dickers is kind of outside, like, he doesn't... Obviously, when this whole drama kicked off, Dickers covered it, but he's kind of, like, not now. Like, he's kind of disassociated from it.
What? Really?
So Dickers,
like, it's kind of like, to an extent, Dickers. Like, Dickers is kind of outside, like, he doesn't... Obviously, when this whole drama kicked off, Dickers covered it, but he's...
Here's where I actually disagree with. You don't see it as much in his coverage. Dickers does say a little clear from covering Destiny 24/7, but he still knows. He's still in and around. He's still in the Discourse. He's still talking to the people about it. He's not anywhere near as disassociated as Beckett is, and that's how Soul Skibity is trying to frame it. That Dickers is like, he's connects to the community a little bit, but he's on the edge, and that's just not even a fair framing.
Kind of like not now, like he's kind of disassociated from it.
What?
Kind of
Really?
the same like.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Dickers is like not on speaking terms with people. I don't think anymore. I'm not sure.
With who? I think this is from the he's talking about the Snark community. So like, Dickers was just in a call like a week and a half ago with Aiden and Queeman talking. I don't know who he cut ties with.
Really? With people like Aiden? No way, right?
I don't think so because Dickers and Beckett are very good friends.
So he's saying Dickers and Beckett are good friends, so he burned the bridge with Aiden because Aiden and Beckett are having problems, which that's just not true. Something I have seen, though, is Dickers is being a little favorable to Beckett. Didn't cover the jar video. Yes, he was just covering Queeman points, but like, he doesn't want to do anything like that perceived anti-Beckett because he likes him. But he's not doing anything. Is fence sitting. He's not like burning the bridge with Aiden or anything. He's fencing, just picking the middle. It's just fence sitting on Pilgrim requiring for Garfield. It's so messed up. Like, he's not covering, or he's fencing to the point where it's like he made some shit about how he feels about Aiden, what he did in the Loud Convoy's wife situation. I think he called it doxing, and then privately has changed his mind on it, but didn't publicly change his mind. Like, he publicly made his first statement and publicly didn't change his statement because he thought it'd make him look bad to people like Beckett. So yes, he does have a fondness to Beckett. Dickers does like Beckett, but I don't think that's, I think he's just playing middle ground fence sitter. He's not like burning the bridge either way. You kind of, if you like the people, you kind of do got to play fence sitter, because Beckett and Aiden do have a big problem right now.
Ooh. Yeah, I could see how that gets it in between a friendship. But then Aiden and Dickers are also really good friends. Like, that's not like right?
They fall out quite a lot, or they did at least.
Yeah, they do have some conflicts. Yeah, especially over people like Gokado, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, was it Aiden and Dickers?
Like, that's not like right? Conflicts.
They fall out quite a lot, or they did at least.
They do have some conflicts. Yeah, especially over people like Gokado, right?
Yeah.
Did they really have a follow-up over Gokado? I just don't think that's true, even.
Yes.
I know what you're talking about.
Gokado said Dickers had a big dick. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, thank you.
She said he had a PhD. Anyway, no, what was I going to say?
Which time was any Collins' pedophile stream? This one cements it for me. The first three, he was like just throwing about a bunch of snark points, everything he knew at the wall. This one cements it because he's not adding anything like necessarily new or anything even interesting for Foodshops to go off of, or even that he thinks would be that interesting. He's just calling in to clarify shit at this point, which means we're probably going to see a million more call-ins. It does for attention. I think it's just a Foodshops orbit right now. You can see a million more call-ins. It's going to get to the point where they're not even notable anymore, and they're not going to be even worth talking about. When Soul calls in, he's like, "You said A? Well, it's technically like that, but not really. It's slightly different." She's like, "Oh, okay." He's literally going to have like 10-second call-ins pretty soon.
Hey, I think that if you look very closely at how if Becky had the same opinion as these people, they would praise him, and how they bring him down when he doesn't. You know, it's kind of sad.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Your values builds community? No. There is the longer he's out of community, the less you'll know. Well, yeah, he's I'll respond to both of them separately. But yeah, he's speculating on Dickers burning the bridge with Aiden and they're not on speaking terms, even though Dickers hasn't been, or Aiden, Soul, even though Soul hasn't been in the community for more than a month now, coming up on 2 months for him to really even know anything. So his speculation is just wrong, flat out. And then it's like, I'll compare it to someone else, Purple Perry Gaming. I like, I don't know, I'm indifferent on Perry right now, but he does some shit. And he'll be talking about something and he's like, "Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know." Like, I've seen DMs with him with other people. He's asking about certain situations because Perry has put himself so far over here, like on the outskirts, that he has no clue what's going on anymore. And Soul's even worse because he doesn't have ties back. But Soul's going to keep calling in because he's one of those reformed snarkers. And then, was he valuable to the community? No, he was not valuable to the community. There is the drunk stream, which I actually ended up watching back on, I think with Nose, on one of Nose's streams, where he was like, "Oh, I have no original opinions. Oh, I kind of just regurgitate what everyone else says." or is it lyrics is it? Well, lyrics is an opinion. I take that opinion. I think he said Xylee has an opinion. I'll just take that opinion. Where he was specifically going on a rant about how he has no opinions and he just steals opinions. So no, he was actually. It's actually gotten to the point where he's kind of always been a net negative, to the community. He never really added shit. Soul's gonna be disappointed when he finds out food audience won't catch him because he's not trans. I put this in my last VOD. In my last stream, I said that Femios tried to make him trans, and I looked for the clip. I knew exactly what stream it was. I could not find it. I found the clip when I was editing this video. I scrolled through and found the clip. Where is it? This is not the right video.
See it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's awesome. I clicked the wrong video. It's in this video. Where is it? Here. Okay. You guys remember the Soul Skibidi? He answered 2 words. Did you ever say when he finds out food audience won't watch him because he's not trans? No, I got the gist of it. The chair stream. My thing is that he might trans out. Happened in the last 30 minutes of that stream. This 30 minutes.
Unironically, you would be hot if you transitioned. I ain't even gonna lie. Like,
Well, I'm not.
on God,
I'm not
I'm being dead ass.
I'm not like. I'm not like
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
I'm not like. I have never taken it up the arse, and I will not for the rest of my days.
So, would you bottom for Queen Man?
No.
You were.
Yeah, you were in the stream right here. One left. These are 3 good clips I found just scrolling through it, because that. I specifically remember that's one of I have 3 Soul streams saved on my computer. I have the chair stream, the Burning the Bridge stream, and I have 1 more saved somewhere. That's because I knew I'd consistently bring up those first 2. A good clip. I kind of just watched the streams because we were friends. To be honest, if we weren't friends, I don't know if I would have ever wanted to watch them. Yeah, that's how I felt about Soul. I like talking to Soul in VC. He was interesting, and it's like I had nothing to watch sometimes, and I'd be like, I'll just put on a Soul stream. I'll see what he's talking about. He wouldn't like he'd cut. My problem with Soul is he'd cover the same shit a lot of everyone else is covering. Yeah, it's cool. You can cover the same shit everyone else is covering. No, not even a knock to you. But when you're regurgitating the same takes everyone else has, then I have a problem because it's like you're adding nothing new to the table. Yeah. Like Nos. I watch Nos. Sometimes he covers the same shit everyone else covers. He gives more interesting takes. What the shit he knows about. I'll get into that later. Yeah, I saw fucking disastrous Nos coverage last night.
Bro!
I was gonna develop POCD. I mean, talking about food shops, yeah.
Bro! Raven! Oh my god, bro! You think I'm gonna drive half an hour to fucking IKEA? Bro.
Yes, I do!
Yeah. Where's your voice delayed from your camera? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Hold on. It's a little delayed. I don't know. It is off. It is off. But thank you for the clip. That is a good Raven clip. I liked Raven's streams. I actually liked Raven's streams more than Soul. Because Raven wasn't covering shit. He was just yelling into the mic for an hour. I can respect that.
Yes.
Alright. Sorry, I just woke up. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. See ya.
Bye.
Okay, so recap on that Soul calling. He calls in and says Aiden and Beckett are burned the bridge. I don't think I can do that. He called into his stream and said Aiden and Beckett aren't on good terms because Beckett said, or because Aiden spreading PI of Lyle's wife, in which I'm pretty sure that is true. I'm pretty sure that's why they're not on good terms and the whole Denal shit recently. But then he said that Aiden and Dickers aren't on speaking terms, which I was gonna say provably false. It's not really provably false unless you're in the spaces. I can't tell you the last time they've been on each other's streams. So he's probably just looking at it being like, "This is someone else." Yeah, But yeah, like Aiden and Dickers haven't been on each other's streams. Most people around know it's not true. Like you'll see in the Discords, you'll see people talking about it. You see them in VC together. The problem is, Soul said that he has a decoy in all these discords, and he gets inside scoops. Obviously not true, because I think if you're in Dicker's or Aiden's Discord, you'd probably know about this.
Okay.
That's not true, actually. Hold on. I'm completely off. I just gave you a whole one where I'm like, oh, if you're not watching the streams, you wouldn't know. I'm wrong, because the Dickers... Yeah, something like that. What the fuck is... Okay. Some places. He's admitted to me before about lying about decoys. He admitted to me on stream. We have it on stream with me, where he said he was leaving, and he told me, oh, well, I planted a cow in here before I left. Yeah, we'll see about the original one everyone knew got banned. But we'll see if he has another one. Where is it? One of these does the Aiden call in. I'm not fully looking at it from here because I had to look through it's in the end. It's not in the title. So let's go here. Yeah. Here. Did you usually want? No. Right here. And he was like, hey,
now.
Forgot I'll pull this. Okay, so you see Aiden and Dickerson call. This is about, I posted this like 2 days late, about middle of July. So like less than 2 weeks ago, they were on call together on stream. So I was thinking, I can't think of the time they were on stream together recently. I can't actually. They're just making shit up at this point. No, every point they made, every point Souls made, but like the more speculative ones, like are real points. But that's in the sense of like the Chud and Hellbent sexting. There's no proof to that, but that is a rumor that was going around. Aiden and Dickers weren't on good terms by the time Soul... Wait, were they on... Did they get on good terms before Soul left? I don't think they did, actually. Yeah, Soul might have never knew. So the last time he remembers being around, he might have been on bad terms, which was like beginning of April. It took a while for Aiden and Dickers to get back on good terms.
Well, that was so skippity.
But yeah, it's still skippity calling, has no fucking clue what he's talking about. At this point, he's just running whatever snark he knows, like whatever rumors are going around. So just expect him to start spreading more rumors as facts, and DGG's going to take them as facts because it helps their agenda. I was going to say the why would he lie point. They don't care if he's lying or not, but just him saying it helps their agenda.
Can you send links in there? In here? No. Just send it to me on Discord. Forgotten that part. I have to give you guys a little bit more context to the whole Aiden Lyle convoy situation.
So she ends up playing the Aiden Lyle call, or Aiden Lyle's wife call. He's like, oh, I'm going to talk, so I'm going to do all this. And
because
I get slandered in this. I wasn't a part of the call. I wasn't a part of the call releasing. I wasn't even looking at IC that day. I have nothing to do with this call, and I get mentioned.
I think that people who are going to be hearing this for the first time are going to find this quite interesting.
It takes a minute to pull it up.
I still don't know. I think it's Loud Conflict to know. I have it saved on my Beckett, who just in case that you guys do not, just in case you guys do not recognize what I'm talking about, or you, it is okay.
You're gonna add
This is the Pop-Tart strawberry leaked version of the call.
Thomas and his wife are gonna amicably. They're gonna amicably.
So it's these two videos that caused it. Okay, just keep
decide to leave this earth.
It's just one call split in two.
So Thomas is gonna.
Mushroom trip out. I don't know what the fuck that was.
He is also having me in his mind like 24/7 as well. Like,
oh no, never mind. Yeah, it tripped off for half a second on my stream.
Whenever I make a segment on Beckett just spends his next stream talking about me, okay? And he has to go over the lollygate shit again every single fucking time.
I mean, people want to keep going over the lollygate shit because he did pedophilic shit. What the fuck is this? I want to call it. No, it's...
It's the same entire thing over and over again, okay? I don't want Beckett to get away, obviously, but you already know that, but I don't want to hold...
The preamble's too much for this.
Is rifting.
They're gonna amicably decide to leave this earth. So Thomas is gonna agree to... I wanna fucking...
Stickers.
What's Louis
So
doing?
crazy. That's Jimmy.
I wanna fucking burst this fat tubby sack of shit open like a fucking pinata.
Where the fuck is Dickers? Stickers.
What's Louis
So
doing?
crazy. That's Jimmy. I now know that is Jimmy. That is
not me. Like any stretch of the word, that is just not me. We should have gone live about this yesterday. Yesterday, but maybe yesterday, yeah. But I'm fully streaming. So that's just not me in the slightest, actually. Like, very obviously, Cal. My name gets mentioned because she's actually legitimately terrible with names. She calls Mira Goat Cato and Hellbent. He thought talking to radios in a call. She thought Liam Donovan was in this call at one point. He says, yeah, when this call was happening, me and Junk were talking about Jackal goal kick on my live stream. I wish I was kidding. I'm not part of this call. I get mentioned because terrible at recognizing voices. But I will add, I don't think I sound that similar to Cal. Multiple people have made this have been confused about this. Like Prof called him one time. Thought it was he's like, oh, I thought you told me to join. I was like, that wasn't me. He went back, he's like, oh, came back, he's like, hey, that's my bad. It was Cal. So most people have been confused over this. But I don't like how I'm being slandered over this. This is not me.
Jimmy's voice, yeah. He is a, God forbid, he is an Aiden Orbiter, okay? God, it makes me feel disgusted just saying something like that. Aiden Orbiter. Can you imagine orbiting Aiden? Oh my god.
This pedophile orbiter's a CSAM holder. And she's talking about some. Imagine orbiting Aiden. It's like actually insane. Maybe even, not even a mirror post. What she does is worse.
Okay, whatever.
Diggers is asking Beckett if this is okay to talk about right now. Give him a second.
She reacts to the whole call. And her whole point during the whole call is like, yeah, you said they're jokes, but could this really be a joke? Could this really be a joke? Even though all her pedo comments, she's jacketed with them being jokes. Like, oh, never mind, they're jokes, so they're fine. So some shit can be jokes, some shit cannot be jokes. I don't know. Give me the master voices, you slap bastard. You can't fool Foodie. She caught on. Caught on. I don't know how. Breaks my heart. Yeah. A little confused. Too bad she said them. Pedo confirmed. Oh, well, exactly, like, either sometimes shit's jokes or nothing can ever be jokes. And if nothing can ever be jokes, that's that come really bad back on you. But I watched Nos Live cover this yesterday, and I was not best pleased by the coverage. And multiple times he'd be like, because Nos didn't really join, like by the beginning of February he came around to Nuki chat, didn't come to IC chat for a little longer after that. He'd be like, I'm pretty sure this is what that means. And it's like, just completely wrong. Like, not a word of it's correct even. He'd be like, I'm pretty sure this call happened before happened last year. No. An integral part of this call is that it happened after New Year's. You know, what do I expect from Nos coverage, man?
Oh, he is.
I'm chill, I'm fine. Just as long as he isn't fucking, like, advocating for actual fuck shit.
So that's Dickers, right?
That is Dickers. Dickers, I'm pretty sure I heard through Aiden's mic. That's why he sounds like shit, because he's like in the back of the room. Looking at. Okay, yeah.
No, I'm putting out a call to Doc's department.
Yeah, but this part just sucks as.
For example, I'll point this out. Okay.
Okay.
If Nick Fuentes said that all the Jays need to be back.
You seem like what can be a joke or what can't be a joke. She relates it to Nick Fuentes and it sucks ass. Hi, Gamma. It's like legitimately embarrassing coverage. You can say the jokes are bad taste and awful. Sit here and be like, oh, these aren't jokes. It's just covering shit in the worst faith imaginable. What do I have to bring up next? That's my food shop coverage for the day. I cover Skitty Bitty. I think it's over. Let's cover Willie Mac. Willie Mac show. Getting a Nick video right now. That should be good. Okay, Nick. Give me half a second. I'm gonna go. I'll play some music. I'll go talk to someone real quick. It's gonna be like 2 minutes maybe. Maybe put on some shit. Let's go. Yeah. Give me half a second.
Little nigga, where they do that? If we feel blue, then we move with the Mac. Count that from 2, then we move to attack. Burberry trenches secluding the gap. Niggas be begging to be on my track. Took out his verse cause that nigga was whack. He ain't retreat, he retrieving the strap. You got your 10 to that nigga come back. He was so blow like a dolphin. Now that boy swimming with Darwin. Why you cosplaying like you coming straight out the mansion? Little nigga, you out of Narberth. Gang full of crackers like Caleb McLaughlin. Jumping you niggas, release my endorphins. Put you in check like a Nike endorsement. Niggas be bitches, they anthropomorphic. Fuck on this bitch while his sister recorded. I dropped the album and nobody bought it. Pain that reside in my spirit be endless. Stole from my elderly right, I'm a menace. Don't give a fuck if you niggas offended. We just spit fire on this block, then reversed it and did it again. Niggas started with 10. Fuck the United States military. I'ma walk on the premise and slap all the jams. Glorify the trouble life of the ghetto. Ain't never seen dead bodies. Niggas thought he was gang till the cops me that shit off all that. Now he telling it through the wire. Niggas pressing on me for a bitch and be sending me threats and be lying about gunfire. All my shooters gon' shoot if you stupid. Don't pull it out if you ain't finna use it. Ay, pussy so scared that his mind is deluded. 30s on me at his family reunion. Take niggas soul and then send that shit up. Won't come back down, nigga, fuck Isaac Newton. Ran in this crib, then we robbed and we looted. Sent to his fam with the fingers included. Rest of this shit we gon' sell, you can only get it in one place like a dep if exclude.
What's up, guys? What's up? How's it going? Let's see what I can't put. Gamma, when you added Junk and Jimmy in that post with purple hot blast, he told me in confidence that he wished you panned the camera down a bit to pop the weasel, so to speak. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Let me find the screenshot for the Junk told me. Y'all are tripping out. Wasn't that screenshot just posted in IC? I don't feel like screenshotting myself. This one? This one. Mio at Junk Joe Gold Kick. This drink fucking sucks. Fuck green. I hope he gets lettuce diarrhea from Taco Bell. Luxbox. Tastes like poop from a butt. Annoyed. What is he talking about? This piggybacks off of Gamma saying that drink looks like shit and he should have got the green one because he's green. He doesn't understand that the purple one's the one that fits the, what's it called? The green meal. That show off the eco boost? Exactly. He has to show off his car, in which we support that. We do think he should show off his car. But Gamma was sitting up here being like, oh, he should have done done the other one. It's like, no. Gamma, it doesn't fit. He specifically asked for the purple drink.
I was freaking out. My card fell out of my wallet. I thought I'd have to go home. Thank you. All right, thank you. All right, we got I got the, it's like a grape.
You got the purple one.
I got the purple one.
Okay. You got the purple one. All right, Gamma? You got the purple one. And you're out here tripping out about it. So, I don't know if you guys know who Willie Max Show is. Jar made a video on him. Willie Max Show calls into Tommy C to discuss the Jar video, a little bit about the snarking community, and here's about the Soul Skibbity Aiden situation. So I'm interested in looking at that.
Only one of that group that's just
Too loud.
stone cold stupid.
I do have an uncomfortable question for you.
Yeah, let's hear it.
How many subs have you lost since Just a Robot?
Oh god, I mean, I didn't even know the video came out. Nobody even tweeted it at me, dude. What?
You pull the pictures up? What picture? Okay, hold on. What are you doing, Gamma? Okay. Here's Gamma's car, apparently. He sent to me that he wants you guys to see. Gotta prove this guy wrong. This is Gamma's car. I'll be real with you guys. I'm not really a car guy. I don't know what I'm really looking at. I know what I'm looking at. I don't really know what it is, but this Gamma's car.
Nobody even tweeted the shit. I'm clicking into Tommy's video and I see the Jar. I didn't know who Jar was until you were doing reacts of like the Nick vid and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, no fucking way. I made it in the lore.
He makes videos for Queen. Fucking retard.
Isn't it? Because I swear to God, like Chud Logic at least was like calling this guy like a pedophile a year ago.
They all.
Okay. Am I tripping, or did he never get called a pedophile? And what he got called as a pedophile offender, which isn't good, but it's nowhere near as bad as actually being the pedophile. That's what the whole, I didn't watch it because I watched it on Aiden's stream. I didn't feel like covering it. That shit was boring. But it was interesting. Was when it was boring to me. It was an interesting watch. I wouldn't do good covering it. When Beckett debated Queeman on what Jar lied about. And the conclusion pretty much is that Becky kept trying to say that Jar lied about reading this little part of the document, when Queeman's like, no, he admittedly read that. You know he did. You're lying about that. He's saying he read the full thing. And Beckett's like, oh, but we can agree he's bad, right? And it's like, no shit. No shit, you can agree he's bad and what he did was bad. But you agreeing that he's bad doesn't automatically make the little point you made correct. That's what the whole debate was about. And it was complete... It was dog shit because Beckett did so poorly, and it was unbelievable to listen to from him. But yeah, like that's what they're doing. They pull out the, you did this bad thing, right? And it's like, well, yeah, they did that bad thing. It's like, oh, I can just discredit everything you said. It's like, no, you can't just discredit everything someone says because they're a bad person. You discredit them from you can discredit them for having shitty points, but just to be like, oh, well, you're a bad person, so I don't have to respond, is a dumb point. Just flat out.
You are.
And wait, Beckett was using that as a gotcha, because Beckett was like, he said this, which is provably false, which means he's still lying, which means I don't have to cover any of those. Which is dishonest at its best. Like, the best faith interpretation is that he's being dishonest there.
He thought the same thing I did.
But now everybody's like, now he's like, wow, man, Beckett, you got fucking owned. They burned all their bridges, so they're going after Beckett, right? And then Just a Robot, these are fucking friends.
Who? Chud or
oh no,
Just a Robot
Did he watch? No, he didn't. So Tommy C's probably right on like, oh, he needs a friend point. That's Beckett coverage. So that's the type of shit Beckett says in his coverage. I think Tommy C just watched Beckett coverage in his free time.
Queeman and all them, they're all been going after Beckett lately because they have nowhere to go after anymore. Yeah, it's just like I said, like, let's say they proved you were like legitimately compromised, which they never did. How does that help? Does it really help?
Okay. I can go to my Willie Max show rant again about, doesn't have to be even part of the video. Willie Max show is 100% compromised. And it's not fair to be like, oh, he's not compromised because he did one bad thing against Destiny, so he can't be compromised. It's not fair to do that. This video, or because I think, yeah, the new Jar video probably explains it better. I saw a little bit of it through Help or Templeton. He explains better about how Willie Max swept for Destiny And at the end of the video, even, he was like, I really like this Destiny guy. So he's like, giving him credence. And he's like, he was doubting allegations, putting random allegations against his accusers, and just lying. Like, straight up. So it seemed like a Destiny sweet piece to rebuild his character after something like that happened. Got into little nitty-gritty points. It seemed like he was compromised. Instead of making this video, Ben Empanada did bad stuff, showed his wedding the address and time of his wedding, did a couple other fucked up things, but okay. The Ben Empanada points in here, if I remember correctly, are fine. But it's a random middle of this video
them back. The truth
where he goes after Queeman. And the points after Queeman is that Queeman was scrolling through Twitter and accidentally showed the address and kept it up for a second. He's not actively looking at what's on his screen when he's ranting. But after the fact, it got pointed out to his attention that he did show that the address to his wedding for quite a while. He was like, oh fuck. He took it out of his VOD. I think he blurred it. He asked the clipping accounts to take it down. Yes, he fucked up by showing it, but it was an accident. He did everything he could after the fact to take it down. Like to get what he showed completely gone from there. And then he says that Queeman, his docs, or Willie Mac's docs, originated in Spicy Chat. It's a funny one, because there's not like any proof for that. And let's compare Spicy Chat to like other hidden chats. Spicy Chat is said to be a hidden chat, but it's really not. Joins Chud's server, you can make a new account, or just you have an alt account that no one knows about, Willie Mac. Join Chud's server, wait 10 minutes, and then hit the little emoji, and you can join Spicy Chat. But they claim Spicy Chat's the one who doxed him with no proof. Insane.
make fun of them back.
This is a really poor segment, and then he goes after Augie.
The truth is bad.
Yeah. But one of the other points is that the rant, when he had the thing on screen, was Queeman saying like, oh, would this make you a valid target? This would technically make you a valid target by their standpoint. And Willie Mac schizophrenically was like, oh, he's talking about me. He's saying I'm a valid target. Complete dog shit. Like, utter dog shit, legitimately. And he goes into Augie's coverage.
I showed you.
And then it's some shit about, was it this person or Queeman? What he did is completely fucked up, showing his docs and it's evil. But then Destiny quote tweeting Willie Mac's docs and spreading it to a much bigger audience is completely fine. Simply because, oh, it's already out there, and he's just like, he's doing the good thing by like saying it's bad. But he quote tweeted the docs. And then I'm pretty sure Willie Mac quote tweeted someone else's docs, and Augie responded to him saying like, no, take this down. But for some reason they're different, and the only reason they're different is because Willie Mac doesn't like Queeman and these guys, but he likes Destiny. So it really came off like he's sweeping for Destiny with everything, and he is compromised. And that's the gist of it I can give you there. But then, since he looked compromised, he's like, fuck. He had his conversations with his little cabal, him, Nicholas Diorio, Tommy C, Turkey Tom. Probably Nicholas Diorio's one to make this video if I had to guess. Was saying like, how do we rehabilitate Willie Mac's image? How do we do it? He's such a Destiny glazer. How do we rehabilitate it? Like, oh, you know that information you got on Destiny where he might sell to CSAM? Report to the FBI and make a video immediately so you immediately rehabilitate your image. When you're pointing to the FBI, that's cool. The thing is, you have to wait on that. If like you reported to the FBI, made a video on it three months later and be like, oh, they're wrapping up the investigation. Cool. That's great. You gave Destiny the perfect amount of time to be like, he has it on his hard drive. We reported to the FBI. The FBI doesn't necessarily know exactly what hard drives you have fully. And you just gave Destiny the heads up saying, hey, look, I told the FBI about this. Giving Destiny perfect time to just throw away a hard drive. Like, so it's to make him look like not a sweeper anymore, but it makes him look worse. Like, much worse. Because he, in turn, is just sweeping. Or not sweeping. He completely fucked something that could have been interesting simply to rehabilitate his image, which I think's actually worse for Willie Mac. But I saw Himpleton covering this. That whole part I just said should have been in the Jar video, because it makes Willie Mac look pretty bad. But yeah, this is what I forgot what was even said here. Why I put that all up
anymore. Yeah, it's just like I said. Like, let's say they proved you were like legitimately.
Let's say they proved you compromised. I think he was compromised. He was. Now Willie Mack can make the argument of being like, I'm not compromised. Look at the video I made. I made an anti-Destiny video. And it's like, okay, you made that video after the point people were calling you compromised. Prove them wrong. Like, it doesn't prove them wrong. You just changed.
Compromise, which they never did. How does that help? Does it really help them? Real short-term shit. It's preaching to the choir.
I should have been, dude. I should have been totally compromised. It would have been fucking hilarious. I would have had way more fun. I should have started taking all the... Where's the Jewish money or whatever everyone...
Willie Mack, as a government-mandated Israeli wife, he went and kissed the wall. Was it this year? Or was this end of last year? I think he went to kiss the wall end of last year. He went to Israel. They had a ceasefire almost, like, get brokered, I'm pretty sure. And he was like, just stop the war first day in Israel. Immediately, Israel attacked, like, Iran or some shit after that. I forgot. It was a whole big thing that he's like a legitimate Israeli, a big Israeli guy, which is insane. That's also why all his videos are... He doesn't push too hardly against Destiny ever. They're always super anti-Hassan, iDubbbz, and it's like... I don't understand being this huge commentary channel that's talking shit about all these smaller, not even smaller, bigger channels punching up as Willie Mack does, and it's like, you think you're doing good research? Never done good research. This usually just takes off like Reddit's. It's like if you're really trying to make interesting content people care about, talk about iDubbbz. iDubbbz doesn't do anything. iDubbbz just sits and sulks. What the fuck are you getting out of that? Same with Ethan Klein suing iDubbbz. What do you get out of that except for trying to silence free speech? You should be, Willie Mack should be making a video on someone like Ethan Klein and insane shit he's doing. But he doesn't really do that.
Was getting paid $7K?
I don't...
David up to... Oh, did I completely miss it? Was that his newest video? Or are you saying like, the David update, like his pre-hearing started today or some shit?
I don't think anybody... I said this at the time. I even said this to you. When you put out the second video, you crushed Augie, first off. When you put out the second video, when you already called me and said, I just fucking called...
Oh, Destiny stuff is what we're talking about.
Yeah,
okay.
Destiny stuff. Like, well, that's the whole stuff of the video. You didn't put enough mean stuff about Destiny. Otherwise...
Yeah, Willie kissed the wall, but the fact he used tongue is what really disgusts me. It is really bad. It
would have been... If you would have just done what Queeman told you, like, Destiny would be destroyed right now. You know?
Dude, they wanted me to, like...
I don't know. The thing, I'm going to go back because I know what Willie Mack said. If Willie Mack did what Queeman would have told him, I don't think Destiny would be in that much of a different situation right now. The problem is Willie Mack being not truthful at all. Just completely lying about everything. It's like, being compromised and lying is a problem. People are going to call you out. It's not specifically if, like, let's say I start lying for, like, someone specifically. My words, I don't have that much big of a stream. It's not really going to do shit. But the principle of lying is the problem. There wouldn't be a difference if Willie Mack was compromised. Exactly. There wouldn't be a difference, like he's trying to say. But it tells a lot about his character.
They wanted me to, like, call him a rapist. It's like, you guys are going to get sued. I want you to know that guy's Destiny's seeing red right now.
Yeah.
Did anyone call Destiny a rapist? I wasn't there for the full one. I didn't really go in and out. They said he slightly different, but shared, what's the term? I don't know. He shared sex tapes around. One of them was CSAM, but he shared a lot of shit around revenge porn. He shared revenge porn around. Yes, that is a problem. Unconsensually sharing that around is a problem. But he's conflating unconsensually sharing them around to unconsensual sex, which that's just not even the same thing. I'm really called FBI on Destiny at the promo cry. That's one of my favorite gifs because he's genuinely just distraught, calling. He looks distraught. E-rapist? Yes. No, actually, I think sharing revenge porn does make you an e-rapist. Because that's about, I think it's close you can get to e-raping somebody.
60 gigabytes.
This one.
Hello, nice to speak with you again. Sure.
You have screenshots or copies of the
Yes.
what you guys spoke about having child porn and all that?
Yep.
I also sent him my DMs with Destiny. I don't know if anything will come from this.
Into my DMs with Destiny. I hope Destiny gets locked up with that Willie Mac call.
I assume Destiny still makes a lot of money.
I'm hearing through the grapevine.
You guys are gonna get fucking sued.
I am hearing through the grapevine. All right, this is just a grapevine. I don't know if this is true or not. That they're gonna go in Canada and they're gonna sue JStock. That's what I'm hearing.
Well,
that's not true. I just heard, like right now, they just arrested JStock in Canada. He's done. They got the little penguin guy.
And he said it multiple times, and it's like,
yeah, but I'm
if you
hearing
guys are
like,
calling
yeah,
him
but
a
he
fucking
says
rapist,
it. But if they're talking behind the scenes, it might be fucking legitimate. They're gonna sue him. They sue the shit out of him. The only thing is they have.
Doesn't Queenman live in Australia or England?
Oh, he lives in
Australia or England. I understand the similarities in the voice, but no, like you can tell. Not enough people mentioned that Willie was seriously saying someone should call law enforcement on JStock based on the BS claims regarding him having CSAM bros. Oh, I do remember that, actually. You know, Willie Mac has been all over the place, legitimately. And from Australia, yeah. Everyone hates me because I'll leave the bins out 3 days after bin night. I think Queeman hates you, Milkman Dan, because Queeman so frequently, as we just seen, gets confused for being Australian, and he doesn't want that. He doesn't like that. He's an ironic control opposition. No, he is. 100%. He told DGG bot. Well, he's done it in the way where he aligns with Nicholas Dury, who's over here on the commentary side, but he's dick sucking and pushing forward DGG talking points. Like you're making a video on Destiny's accusers and the people he shared CSAM of. And one of the accusers, out of nowhere, you're just like, here's this random allegation. And then you move on without saying, like, is it credible? Do you know anything about it? Just sharing around uncredible or not credited, pretty much slandering people, which that helps Destiny, because it makes like these accusers seem like crazy bras that have no clue what they're talking about. Like everything he's done, except for the one video, which was 4 minutes long, which you can even look at that as a Destiny sweep, because he gave Destiny a heads up.
He lives in the free.
No, Ricky, you're right. He is a normal guy. And maybe we're being too harsh on him. He doesn't even use the internet. You know, he actually did that in this call. He calls in, he's like, I didn't see Just a Robot drop the video. I'm just that far out of the loop. I'm just a normal guy. I just live my life.
He leaves yeah, I know. Remember when Carlos got fucked and he was in the right?
Yeah, and dude, you might get caught with that in the U.S. I don't know if you could just repeat someone's a fucking rapist. Like,
if they're a public figure, you might be able to do it. But I mean, you know,
maybe. But I don't spend.
Now they're arguing if you're allowed to repeat someone's a rapist or not. What? About someone that wasn't called a rapist, like Destiny. I will add, here's a funny comparison. Destiny called Ethan Klein a rapist in America. Where's the Willie Mac video on that? But no, instead, IDubbbz had to take the fall for that.
Funny arguing that shit in court.
Or you could get fucked like Denims did.
Dem. He's so mind fucked. Like he can't even think straight. It's over. If Kilo saw that, he would have crashed out.
Fucking they won the case, but how much money did him spending? Denims and Noah, whatever his fucking face was. The fucking
for a minute, it looked like he was gonna appeal it too. That could have gone on for a whole nother.
So this is actually really bad. Really bad for Tommy, because he's saying, look, they won, but look how much money you have to spend. Which means he's supporting it, and he's just like, Ethan Klein won in the end because he made you spend more money. Not because his points are correct or anything. I mean, it's pretty much pointing to the fact that Tommy's saying, like, oh, it's a frivolous lawsuit, who gives a fuck? He made you spend money. That's all that matters. These people that don't have as much money as Ethan Klein does, he's draining your pockets because you disagree with him, which is silencing free speech. So Tommy C's just supporting that. Full stop. I don't think we expect anything better than Tommy C. He just fucking dick eats what's his name? Nicholas DiOrio 24/7. So
I bet you were fucking upset about that, huh? You know. So
well,
like,
I'm not upset about it. I just don't like. I don't know if I agree with the ruling, but if the judge rules it, it is what it is.
yeah, it is what it is. You know. Well, first of all, defamation is super fucking difficult. It's like beyond difficult.
Yeah, Ethan was copyright. It wasn't defamation.
What wasn't? No, but the other guy was defamation. The guy looks like a mole.
Yeah, but I don't think that case ever got off the ground.
Yeah, I know. He fucking.
Well, he did. How much defamation suits did he do? 2 defamation suits? I think the Idubbbz one was defamation, right? Noah Sampson one was defamation. He did a couple copyright ones, which were just kind of bullshit. Hopefully the Frogan one goes well, but I saw a couple Kilo tweets were like, oh, she might be able to push the lawsuit forward, but they're gonna have to decide if it was it dismissed, some shit like that, decide if it was dismissed for a good cause or if it's a good reason to pick it back up, which we will have to see about that like in August.
Did he drop it?
Yeah, he dropped it. No, I was happy about. I was fucking happy about that. I don't know if I love the idea of we're all suing each other for defamation.
About it anyway. The idea that you can't suing somebody is against their free speech is just beyond stupid.
I mean, no, that's just the fact of it. Suing someone and is silencing their free speech if it's for. If you're gonna like, I'm gonna sue you for this thing that's kind of frivolous, simply because I don't like you. Like, here's the obvious thing. XQC Asmongold didn't get sued for their blatant, I would say even copyright infringement streams right into the content nuke. That would be copyright infringement. They did it way worse both than Denims did even. But they didn't get sued because they don't disagree with Ethan Klein. So for Denims to even get sued there is attempting to silence her free speech.
Not protect, like running around harassment campaigns are probably not protected by the First Amendment. Sorry, and all these fucking commies like Queeman and the rest of them, they all fucking hate.
Famous commie Queeman.
They hate my country. They hide behind the fucking First Amendment, and none of them even supported their own.
What is my country? Is he just out in Germany right now?
Own country. Or for actual free speech. So get fucked. And Canada too. I think it'd be really ironic if the fucking the knucklehead over there in Canada, the anti-free speech country that's become, and the anti-free speech of the UK, and both those guys end up fucking spending whatever their fucking parents can spare. It'd be funny to me. And they both fucking said I was a ped, or insinuated.
It's Thomas He's just insane. I really take nothing he says seriously. It's all his points ever are just like, I'll explain this better. Yeah, these lawsuits are cool. I hope you get sued. I don't like you. I hope you get sued and they take your money. It's like a more Pegasus level analysis. It's complete dog shit. Jimmy gets more than 6 likes, I'll donate $10 when he gets monetized. Hand to God, we on 8. Awesome. Tommy just gets drunk from sunrise, buys 30 minutes with whatever prozzies. Take LCU coin in Germany. He does do locale live. This is legitimate Junk's future. Straight up. Queenman is a commie because Tommy wouldn't explain what fascism is. Now the problem is, if you're like any more left than someone like Tommy C, you're automatically a commie. Like, you could legitimately just be like a Democrat, pro-capitalism, and he'll call you a commie.
I was a ped. It's a fucking funny. It'd be the funniest thing ever. Oh, Tommy, but if you don't support Queeman, you don't support free speech. Get fucked.
The huge problem right here that should make you really open your eyes to how poor this is from him. This point about supporting Queeman is supporting free speech and talking shit about that, being like, no, it isn't. It's legitimately a Soul Skibbity talking point. And I expect that from Soul Skibbity. He's a complete dumbass who doesn't understand what free speech actually means in the U.S. Tommy C, to my knowledge, was born in the U.S. and lived here for decades on decades. You should understand what the term free speech means.
Why would anyone though support fucking? I mean, I don't know. Defamation laws, bro, they exist. I'm not totally fucking against them. Like, there's a reason this shit exists.
Yeah, I'm not against them either. They're not unconstitutional. They've been around forever. They don't fly in the face.
There's a problem. They're not saying, they didn't say any of the, actually, specifically, they said a little beforehand that the defamation lawsuits weren't the best lawsuits and he didn't think they should go through. But now Willie Mack's saying, they're there for a reason. No, they should be there for a reason. Which, of course, defamation should exist. You should be able to sue over defamation. But saying it here is implying that they should get sued. Which, it looks like Willie Mack has the same take as Tommy C, that anyone I don't like should get sued and get their money taken away.
The Constitution, they don't fly in the place of free speech. You're not allowed to say somebody's a rapist when they're not. You never were.
Wait, genuinely, where did this narrative come from that people are saying Destiny's a rapist? Or did that just happen? Because they're both running with it really hard that Destiny was getting called a rapist. They're both running with it super hard. Destiny was being called a rapist. And that they should really be able to push back about it.
Especially when you get corrected like fucking 45 times over the course of 6 months. Like,
and how people wanted Willie to push the same narrative that he's a rapist, even though nobody pushed that. To my best of my knowledge, nobody pushed that narrative. And if someone did push that narrative, Willie should make a video on it because it's so fucked up to call someone a rapist that isn't one.
I don't know.
There was somebody, I don't know, the Tweeman apparently got a fight recently too. He got ragdolled or some shit like
what?
that.
Really?
Yeah. I have to go through Denal shit, but
he just reads Denal tweets. Legitimately, that's where he gets all his info from.
Ragdolled or some shit like
what?
that.
Really?
Yeah. I have to go through Denal shit, but
I mean, it's like there's kind of like no argument that they're not just pushing DGG talking points and being controlled opposition. If your main person you're getting your info from is Denal.
That'd be surprising, dude.
You want to hear it?
Yeah. What is this?
I seemingly remember. Hold on. I remember Tommy C responding to a Denal tweet or some shit. I just completely forgot about Denal. I was gonna bring it on with Shrimp just like 2 weeks back. I completely blanked on it. When he mentioned it right now, that he gets all his commentary info from Denal, it starts to make more sense. It's like the boomer getting all his info. I'm saying it's like when it's not. It's legitimately just this. The boomer getting all his info from AI shit off Facebook. The only difference here is that it's on Twitter, because it's still AI shit.
Find it. I have to fucking find what's her face. And like, yeah, this is the Denal.
He doesn't know shit. He legitimately doesn't. What's her face? He didn't even take half a second to even think if who Denal was. Well, he doesn't know. I doubt he even knows who Starbase is.
Did somebody just come up and attack him? Because I don't want to fucking
no, it's a
encourage
friend.
that
It's
shit.
a friend. Care. I can still laugh. You know.
They got friends.
Kind of. They give you actually good friends. The good friends fucking goddamn Abe got a blowjob from a dude. You didn't hear about that. You didn't hear about, dude. You have no idea how sick these fucks are.
Yeah, Tommy told Willie Mack that Aiden got a blowjob from a guy, and that blew Willie Mack's mind. Willie Mack's like, gay people. Can't believe that. And I saw this point get mustered up by Aiden, and I think it is true. Talking about two people that knew you since you were a kid. Talking about your love life, like who you're having sex with, kind of does feel disgusting, like icky and gross and shit. I think he needs to do better. I think Tommy C guy needs to do better.
Aiden, like fucking.
Well, I mean, Aiden was Aiden always openly gay though?
No,
right?
No. In fact, I don't even think he's gay now. I think he's such a fucking loser and he can't meet women. He got a blowjob.
Wait. Tommy sees narrative that Aiden's just straight. He's always been straight. But he got head because he's such a loser and he can't get women. I think that just makes you gay. No, guys, trust me. He's not gay. He just got head from a dude. You're just gay, like, simple as. We got hi JXMMY, hi Shelby. Tommy C is currently ranting that Aiden has never been gay. He just got head from a dude because he couldn't get any women. Which, it just sounds like gay. Tommy thinks Denal is a woman? Yeah. Well, it just tells me Tommy has no fucking clue what Denal is. Like, it's a bot. It's not a woman. It's complete confusion.
This is say he did. I really think he's that much of a loser. Like, I'm not even kidding.
You're dropping a lot on me right now, Tommy. I don't know,
you really? You really think I'm dropping a lot on you?
I should start DMing Willie Mack show and be like, I should keep him in the loop about our commentary drama.
Watch this. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah,
Rosie,
sure.
are you ready? Are you excited for this?
I'm ready.
You get ready.
Let me pull up and see.
Get ready for this. This is
okay.
Hysterical. I don't think.
Conductor, we have a problem. Conductor.
I mean, like half a second.
That's right. That's right.
Hello? Hello? Okay. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, guys? People just keep ranting to me. Like, multi-minute long rants that could be a little summed up into like a minute. Or getting turned into like 6-7 minutes. But where was I? This might be actually it with the Tommy C coverage. I don't know what else there could be to talk about here. I don't know what else we talk about in this. Bullshit. I'll watch a little bit more. Yeah, 6-7.
I'll ever forget this the rest of my life. All right. So he's Aiden. This is Aiden fucking.
Not 67 minutes. 6 or 7 minutes.
Me talk like Aiden watching me talk about his fucking famous blowjob. All right. Are you ready?
Okay.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna prevent him and stab him in the back, and then I'm gonna go to Liverpool, and I'm gonna go to Liverpool and let some guy blow me.
I didn't even go to Liverpool.
Right, Aiden?
He gets everything wrong all the time, even like on the most. And it's like I know it's a pedantic detail, and I wouldn't be.
I mean, no, he is right. Tommy C just get everything wrong.
Yeah, the blowjobs was important.
Wait, is he mad about the location?
Yeah, I got the wrong guy.
Tommy, you fucking idiot, dude.
Yeah.
No, he's right. When you're telling stories, even if you get like the littlest detail wrong, it still makes the whole story fucking just shit. That's just how it is. My shit's lagging bad.
The guy was from Liverpool. Okay, yeah, I know, it's so funny.
If he doesn't do this he gets the location of everything wrong. So like
I'm compromised.
I flew to Italy to meet Parry or something. He gets every location wrong somehow.
Teddy donated. Is that really it for this part? He legitimately got Willie Mack to call him for bullshit.
And doing this stupid shit. And he was hiding it for a while, I guess, because he's probably fucking Irish. And then you find out he was. Yeah, he is. He's Catholic himself.
Alright, this shit sucks. This was getting gassed up to me like this was some real ass shit. Like, you have to cover the Willie Mack call into Tommy C. It's so good. This shit was ass. But, you know. What are you gonna do? Let me, now I have to get into the, what's it called? Into the ForestCat stuff. I think that's in the title. The ForestCat stuff. So, there's a little bit of context behind what I'm going to talk about today. ForestCat cheating on her boyfriend. Because, she gets pissed when you say that. If you say ForestCat cheating on her boyfriend. Because that's her real life separation. You can't talk about someone else's love life or make shit up about them or lie about them. the specific points she's made, people are like, oh, they're just joking. She's like, no, you can't even joke about them. Specific points she's made. There is a Aiden Underground live stream on this, where it's like, Hellbent debate, yeah, here. There's a specific live stream on this where Hellbent did debate.
Oh, no.
I'm ForestCat. I can fix her? I don't know if you can. Like here.
Listening to music.
Like ForestCat, since you're the one who asked for this debate, to voice your grievances with Hellbent, if you can, and then Hellbent,
I think just getting the grievances is good context for what I'm about to cover.
I'll allow you to respond.
Well, it's not just her specifically. I asked her for a debate because I knew she would respond, but my grievances is with everyone in the Snarker community that keeps on talking about me and Liam and the rumors like that I was in love with him. And I just really want to say that everything is false. I was never in love with him. We never had any romantical involvement whatsoever.
Why no? Okay. Actually, Hellbent, I'll allow you to respond.
Okay, well, so her main problem and why she wanted to do a whole debate over it is people kept telling her, oh, you fantasize over, you like Liam Donovan, you like lyrics, you fantasize over him. And she had such a big issue with that she blew it up, went into a debate with Hellbent about it, was so pissed because you just cannot lie about people like that. Let's look smash with the PFP a little bit.
All right. Well, before we begin, Aiden, I just want to say, obviously, after my recent horrible Lumpy Willy drama, it just means a lot that you co-sign all of my decisions by platforming me. So, secondly, I think for the audience's benefit, I think it would be useful to pull up probably the kind of originating tweet or post from ForestCat, where...
And there's this where you're claiming that your body type is used by lolicons as a defense, and then there's this other one that seems to say, I've seen this clip, being your favorite streamer's fetish feels surreal, not gonna lie. I don't have the original clip that was being replied to, but it was about lyrics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like some observation, about some stupid observation, but it...
She was tying herself at the hip to Liam Donovan.
Me and who? Not Liam Donovan. Okay, it's this one?
Yes, so this...
So, too much gets into this now. It all sent. It's I know this is months old, but when it comes back to, it is two elements. It comes back to being relevant again. Just don't take it too seriously. Me and who? Not Liam Donovan. Once again, this is not okay. You cannot say this. It's disgusting, and you should debate over it. You cannot say someone's attracted to someone else. This reminds me a lot of, I'm gonna tie all that shit together. This reminds me a lot of Green. Green can speculate on other people's relationships, but you can't say shit about him. Saying speculating on people's relationships and joking is too far. You can't say it to Green and Samantha, too far. Just like ForestCat is saying what Hellbent's doing here, putting like me and who, not Liam Donovan, that's too far. Has Green come back yet? No sign of life since last stream. Since 2 streams ago now, some shit. Yes, this is too far. It's just completely too far. But this is fine. Guys, what speculating on someone's love life is completely too far. But this is fine. She was drunk on Queenman's cum. It's just a completely okay thing to say. Which I hate to be that guy. This is a hypocrisy point. Because of the whole Hellbent and Queenman shit getting brought up by Soul again, and how she's over on DGG now, it's okay when she does it. It speculates on people's... But that's a big difference. Hers is actually a little more vulgar. But also... Which, I don't really care about that. They might. I don't really give a shit about that. Hers... The original one was ForestCat's attracted to Liam Donovan. Not that anything even happened. I feel like that's fine. You can joke about someone being attracted to them. No one's even pushing like anything happened. ForestCat is pushing this about 2 people that have met up. 2 real people that have met up. And saying like some shit happened. So. I'm just gonna pull the ones I have. You had to show off how hard you were because of Queenman fucking allegations. Pathetic. So by these screenshots, hypocrisy point. I mean, you start pushing the point that she's cheating on her boyfriend by her discussing Liam Donovan comments. I don't even know what I'm pulling up here. Oh, what the fuck is this? No, not even if she would fuck Morale. It was another Queenman pegging session, to quote my former friend. She's not way that's 100% straight male. There's not way? Okay. Hellbent gives me pegging vibes, LMAO. True, what was I thinking? Cooking up with Morale is a fate worse than death. Yeah, it's some medieval torture type shit, so you can just do all this. That's fine. I mean, it's probably the most blatant one imaginable. The other ones you're like, oh, it's disgusting, but Hellbent fuck this guy, by the way. Motherfucker didn't even manage to commit. Surely ain't beating the Russian girl stereotypes. The only place we're really getting that they fucked is from Soul Skibbity. So, I guess take that source with a grain of salt, maybe? Just a little bit. But it's back to hypocrisy point, like, this is not okay to say. This is too far. This is disgusting. I need her to disavow all these posts immediately. But I mean, that's pretty much what I'm bringing it up for, that it's just obvious hypocrisy point. Jew on Jew action. I see you're still spreading fake narrative. Okay, but this is where it matters. A screenshot like this. I see you're still spreading the fake narrative that I am in love with Liam Donovan, and it might affect my real love if he sees shit about me being in love with a streamer. So I challenge you to debate to finally dispel all the rumors about it. You choose when or in which stream. So it's so bad that someone's saying you have a crush on someone that it could ruin your IRL stuff that you can't do it. Another point is that you just can't do it. It's disgusting. But she can just do it back to the same person, which doesn't make sense. But also, I got name dropped in this stream. I specifically bring up this timestamp or the stream every so often because I get name dropped for no reason. Where is it? Here, yeah.
But you know who has a crush on him? Like that Jimmy guy. Like his tweets like pop about on my Twitter timeline about Liam, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I seeing this?
Because Jimmy likes shitter.
So, once again, you can't say shit about her. Like I mentioned, I was just a funny guy. That Jimmy guy, exactly. Is this an hypocrisy point on a random chatter? Pretty much. Just a fucking loser. I don't think there's a reason to go too into depth on it. But all to say that she can't get mad if you say she's cheating on her mans for Liam Donovan. That's pretty much it. And how the debate she had with Hellbent just now makes no sense now. Or just now makes no sense now, yeah. Makes no sense now. This is a tweet that just went too far. New Liam Donovan post got me growling. This is just heinous. Anything more in here? Oh, this one's interesting, I think. The Snarkers pick me exposed. This is a Foodshops tweet about all this stuff. Snarker picked me exposed for downplaying blatant sexual harassment provided by, I don't know, what is this? ForestCat, detailing how Hellbent downplayed nasty and gross comments, rumors on ForestCat writing a rape fantasy about lyrics, now known as Liam Donovan on YouTube, rather than actual sexual harassment and smearing, which to any normal person it absolutely is. Will these snarkers and their pick-me self-hating women please come forward to admit their past wrongs? Women are leaving and trickling out of the snark communities because of rampant sex pesting by people like Morale and insane sexism. Hellbent, why stay behind in the dust and in the dark? Come forward into the light. This is what the screenshot was. I really hate Critical Shotgun. He keeps lying about me. Why did he say in Morale's chat that I wrote rape fantasy about lyrics? I don't know what his problem is. I never talked to the guy. Bro, don't take it too seriously. I mean, yeah, don't take it too seriously. It's like that simple. But this is sexual harassment. Having some shit like that just straight out sexual harassment. But this is fine. I can pull this up, right? Yeah. But this is fine. That's sexual harassment with saying, hoping it's community bike. Meanwhile, I am a monogamous relationship with a guy my age. It's great. Like, no one... I don't know if... The thing is, you don't have to keep telling people it's great. If it's great, it's great. You'll know that. So, I don't really believe it's great. It also lends credence to the fact I don't think it's real. I don't think she's in a real relationship. If you have to keep telling, if you 24/7 have to keep telling everybody how you're in a real relationship and how it's great, you're probably not in a real relationship. Like, I'll tie it back to him again for the second time in this story. Green for about 2 weeks, kept bringing up how he gets a girlfriend. There's no way he could be attracted to Samantha. If you have to lie about a partner and say you're not attracted to someone, you're probably attracted to that person. So if I had to guess, she has no partner, and she is attracted to Liam Donovan. I'm saying she's faking it. Wow, she was faking it in 2024. Yeah, I'm saying that's why you putting that earlier did actually. This actually helped the main point that she probably is lying about again about having a partner to try to, but then trying to dodge the liking Liam Donovan allegations. But it just makes her look worse. Because having to lie about that probably means you're lying about the other stuff as well. Too soon, man, too soon. I will keep bringing up Green until he decides to come back. Here, I just want. She was drunk on Queen's Comp. That's fine. But it's just sexual harassment. That's my problem. I don't think any of this is sexual harassment. Straight up. Trying to nitpick it is insane. Thirsty for lyrics, you're definitely not fucking 100%. But she got so pissed about that. I think that's about it for the ForestCat stuff. Just as a whole. Yeah, it's okay to say she's cheating on her boyfriend now with Liam Donovan, which none of it's true, but that's by her standards. It's fine. You can do it. Have any other video to watch? But, let's watch the Skitty Bitty video. I keep looking into this drama like a little bit every stream, and I still don't understand what the full drama is. It feels like this harmful opinions guy is narrowed in on one part of the drama about the child army part, instead of looking at the full scope of what it actually means for the drama. It's gotten so bad that I don't even know what the drama's about. I just know Skitty Bitty is the drama with someone random. I watched the video. This video is shit. This is the second video he's made on it. Yep. This video is terrible.
Since my first video talking about Skitty Bitty, I have received 2 main complaints, over and over and over, so I figured it would be appropriate to address them. The first complaint is that I supposedly left important information out of my coverage when I talked about it. And you know what? Fair enough, you're right.
Oh, is she gonna cover it actually? Okay.
Right, I did. The second complaint is more of an accusation that I'm trying to make Skitty Bitty look like a nonce, that I'm pedo-jacketing. You seem to have misunderstood. I showed Skitty Bitty doing that to other people. Well, I went out of the way. You've misunderstood. I showed Skitty Bitty doing that.
Big DMs. The real ForestCat. Oh. So she just became hateful and spiteful of Liam Donovan after the fact. This is such great karma, bro. Liam Donovan running from commentary people, just like I had to run when he lied about slandering my name. Feels great to me. Man, I hate it when I'm not taken seriously as a hater, but perceived love is the most serious shit ever. If you ask Liam Donovan, our hatred is mutual, and at least I hope he doesn't lie this time. So, she's so... This is from, like, while back, I'm assuming. She's so pressed by the has a crush allegations. She's pretending to hate him. That's bad. She's so pressed by the allegations. She's pretending to hate him. She's like, oh, I think the hate would be mutual because it'd be the easiest way out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I think this actually makes it look worse for
to other people.
This feels like a bit talking about Skitty Bitty. I think it's all a bit. It's like the funniest drama ever because I have no clue what the drama's actually about. And it's no Skitty Bitty is out there with a child army telling people to take shit down or mass reporting. It doesn't sound real.
Well, I went out of the way to say nothing of that kind of stuff was happening in that Discord. Not everything that is inappropriate with kids is sexual.
I'm gonna show how crazy she really is. Well, you know, she did do good content. She does seem real flip-floppy on the Liam Donovan subject, just depending on what's going on or what the argument is. Look at Skitty Bitty. I'm actually gonna does anyone have like a little video explaining who Skitty Bitty actually is? In defense of Skitty Bitty by Skitty Bitty. What the fuck? Who is she? He? I don't even know. I don't know their gender. Who is this person? In defense of Skitty Bitty 4 hours ago. Also 4 hours ago. Skitty Bitty's fake apology. What's wrong with Skitty Bitty? Is this racist? A ForestCat A-logger? Someone has to A-logs ForestCat. Because from the little bit I've seen, she keeps doing dumb shit. At zero context, I'm completely new, whatever this is. What I just said about all I knew about ForestCat or about Skitty Bitty is legitimately all I know. No one's actually giving context to what's going on. I've watched like 4 videos on them so far, and I have no clue what I'm looking at. Alright, let's get into this video, I guess.
It is nonetheless still inappropriate, and on top of all of that, the details I cut out when talking about it were cut out for the purpose of harm reduction. What I omitted was something that makes Skitty look a little pedo-y. The general sentiment with the pedo-jacketing accusation is that I was framing it so that Skitty looks as sus as possible so that culture warriors and conservatives will pick that up and run with it because Skitty's trans.
No, I could see that angle. Actually, I don't know if I don't fully agree with that angle. I can see where it's coming from because he gave no context what the drama's actually about, and that's literally all I want. What the drama's about comes in, he's like, this leftist is using her child audience to mass report people, and it's like you're drawing a lot of conclusions there without explaining anything.
I think today's video will serve as proof that I absolutely wasn't doing that, because if I was, I would have included this. Since so many people have been asking me to include all the information, since Skitty has said my videos were dishonest because I didn't include all the context, okay, you twisted my arm, I'll share it. It's like the perfect material for a conservative hate campaign, but if you really want me to, fine. Skitty Bitty is on the record, has stated publicly that they...
Is he not going to share? He said legitimately he's going to share all the context and all the stuff he left out in the first one, like what the drama was actually about. And now he's twisting it in a way where he's like, I'm going to share this specific one that makes it look worse. Is he not going to share the actual context? I don't think he's sharing the context.
They are against parents knowing what their children are up to online, championing youth autonomy on the internet, and more specifically, instructing a minor on how to avoid their parents' notice, while specifically going against their wishes. Over the past year or so, a couple regular
is he gonna pull up a screenshot? I was in video,
faces
okay.
have appeared repeatedly in the audience of Skitty's livestream. 2 people who represent themselves as, and are believed by Skitty to be, minors. There's Brendan.
Can we ban Brendan? No, he's only like 14 years old. He'll learn.
And a younger boy
That's real as
called
fuck.
Benjamin.
Hold on.
Listen, he said he's younger than Brendan, and Brendan is 14, so...
Skitty apparently enjoyed teasing
You know, that could be a problem.
Benjamin by saying that he's 11, when in reality he's slightly older than that.
Oh, this is Benjamin. He's 11.
You should do your chores. Okay?
Benjamin's our youngest.
You tell me how to be a good boy. Now, Gooner42, can I go ask you take money from your mom's purse and donate? That'd be awesome.
Our youngest viewer.
11?
Because we're such good
13,
friends.
But if you say he's 11, he gets really mad. So
Skitty is.
I should do that. I should just start treating the whole audience like they're 12. Be another. I mention him every fucking stream. Be another Marcus stream.
Also publicly passed a judgment on this young boy's parents, as they are ideological enemies.
I'm your dad. Go do your chores.
no, Benjamin's parents are like homophobic, crazy people.
Yes, that's true. Even if you have your own money, that doesn't matter now. You have to take it from your mom's purse.
Okay, I'm your internet uncle.
In a stream last year, Skitty plugged their Discord, and young Benjamin lamented that he wouldn't be able to join. He doesn't have a card, or I suppose a PayPal or anything that he could use to pay for access to get into the private Discord. His parents also
They put your address on fortune and that is not sick. On your wife we run a foreman, now your bitches all main big.
Thank you, Gooner42, for the donation. I'll read it out. It's just not going to be good in the future when people start pulling up this clip. Here is money from my mom's purse. I'll see you in the DMs later. I am 12. Thanks, Gooner42. Yeah, I mean, see, that helps me a lot. Because now I need like an expose video on me where it's like, look at him taking money from 12-year-olds.
presumably wouldn't want him joining the private Discord of a queerness-focused YouTuber. No problem, though. Skitty was there to help.
Anyway, Benjamin, if you want to join the Patreon, but you don't have a credit card, what you should do is you should buy yourself a Visa gift card at a store. I'm joking mostly. But
Joke, satire. Nope, Gooner42 is one of our 2 minors in the audience. He's 12, and Aslan is 14. My favorite pen pal. And he's my pen pal. Never typed in chat though.
But I'm actually not really joking. If you are a child and you have crazy homophobic parents and you need to buy anything really, you should buy a Visa gift card because you could just spend that on anything. You can do that.
Benjamin expressed surprise and delight at this information.
Oh, you can get those? Let me see if I can buy one.
And Skitty Bitty elaborated.
Yes, it has a number on it that you can use to purchase stuff. That is truth. That's the official Skitty Bitty strat. I never had to do shit like that because my parents are cool. But I support everyone who doesn't have cool parents in their quest for autonomy.
The autonomy to give.
This is awesome. I will say this is like, oh, bad, shouldn't be doing this. Who the fuck is Skitty Bitty? And why should I care about them doing this? It's like, it's earlier, it's like, yeah, it's bad, they're doing all this minor stuff. Oh, really ugly, shouldn't be doing this. Why should I care? I'm gonna keep repeating why should I care a million times until someone explains to me who Skitty Bitty is. Like,
give YouTubers money and gain access to private chat rooms their parents wouldn't want them in. I suppose more generally, this is support of kids being able to join whatever weird shit they want. The instructions certainly or a
let's skip through
to Skitty's financial benefit, but also.
Is that it? Fuck, man, I don't. Like every 3rd stream this happens. I don't know what it is. This shit, like, I think my Wi-Fi is crashing for half a second. I don't know why it does this, but we're back. Back the second time this stream. The first time wasn't as long. This one, that's just me. No, it's the Wi-Fi. This time I know it's my Wi-Fi. It's not anything else because it's the actual Streamlabs is like showing offline for half a second. My other time I think it was my computer fucking up.
On how to bypass.
So yeah, bunch of shit happened when bunch of shit happened when all this happened. So like pretty much Skitty Bitty DM'd the minor. This got to start too big. He needs to get like circular Himpleton glasses. But Skitty Bitty told a minor how to circumvent using a Visa card to donate through like I guess memberships would be my guess, and to do it against his parents' will, allowing a kid to buy shit against their parents' will. Not good. Well, why should I care? Who's Skitty Bitty? What do they do? We'll see.
As parental oversight to get into chat rooms online, and how to bypass their parents' will to give the YouTuber money. That shouldn't happen, ever. It certainly shouldn't be happening multiple times.
Multiple times?
But if you only have physical money, buy a Visa gift card.
There's been a great deal of misunderstanding about exactly what I'm saying. Hopefully this video is simple enough.
Any of the Skitty stuff before, I've covered just the Harmful Opinions videos and the shitty this guy's videos, and I still don't know much about what's going on. I'm still quite lost.
For the media literate types. I mean, when I tried to explain more plainly my issue in my original video to Skitty Bitty, because they were either deliberately pretending to misunderstand or genuinely misunderstanding, the response was simply,
I'm gay.
Yeah, wait, hold on, I'll just read it. I won't be raising the issue so politely, as if you didn't make the multiple dishonest videos where you also misgendered me the whole time. Oh, fuck off. Multiple dishonest videos. Wait, there's more. Guess I'm wrong. This isn't the first Skitty Bitty video. Anthony Gramegula, Anthony Gramegula, Anthony Gramegula, Anthony Gramegula. Where is the other Skitty Bitty videos then? I'm very curious what the drama is. This one? Would be this one.
A lot thing, because even if the
Let's skip through it. I have no clue what's actually in here.
Wait, but it's fine if I have to go away from the video to search their name up and then find that specific piece if I want to. 17 or lower. Move for my art. On asbestos roofed illiteracy.
No, it's lied
says
to.
your research failure regarding all the gay shit for one.
Yeah, it's not in there.
Hopefully I've demonstrated that I was not trying to make Skitty Bitty look like a pedophile. If I wanted to, I could have framed this differently and it would have been very, very easy to do. But I didn't. And I don't think I have in this video either. It's just hard not to look like a bit of a creep when you behave like this. Like, I couldn't in a million years imagine instructing a child in my chat like this. First,
to a drama? I don't know which drama I'm talking about. In the original Harmful Opinion video, he said they got into a drama with somebody, and then they started doing this to them, and I'm like, what drama? Who's Skitty Bitty? I feel like those are shit you gotta explain in a video if you want them to understand fully what you're talking about.
first off, you say you're a kid, you get banned. That's my standard, but I'm not a Zelda YouTuber. I'm a very different kind of streamer, and I guess not so desperate for every little scrap of cash.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, Skitty here. As you
The full response video.
out of the Zelda series, which first of all is still not what anyone was advocating for, and second of all isn't what a retcon is. Retconning the
We can hold ass video talking about that's what a retcon is. Oh, people Octo reviews. It was high level autism about Zelda. See, that makes it funnier. You just didn't mention it. No.
Gerudo out of the Zelda series would mean retroactively writing them out of the continuity.
Racism. Okay.
That's what retcon is short for. This is something I've never advocated for, but I've suggested
So it like legitimately is Zelda drama.
thumbnail for my Gerudo video and
Oh, is this racist? These Zelda fans really thinking that he deserved to live? Oh, it's all based off this thumbnail.
captioned it, "New Zelda fans really think they deserve to live." This post got over 1 million views, and the replies and quote tweets were populated by people dehumanizing me, calling me slurs, and making invasive comments about my body. Octo knew about this, which I know because he replied to several of these people simply nodding along. At no point did he disavow the blatant harassment. On the contrary, he was actively being friendly with the people doing it.
I mean, yeah, it's a problem.
At this time, Octo was also in the reply to my tweet from a week prior, publicly defending his decision to use a documentary about the Taliban as a singular source for, quote, real-world Islamic cultures in his Gerudo video, which...
Yeah, no, this is the problem. Works went over this too. I don't watch more because that'd be interesting to look back at though. Yeah, this is the problem.
Retweeted calling him a fucking spineless weasel. Was this mean? Yes. Was it unprompted? No. It was around this time that my friend and community moderator Boobly decided to join
Itty bitty Boobly Octo reviews. They're all just named like shit, aren't they? They're a trans man, are they?
Octo's then public Discord server to see how he was talking about the situation within his community. Octo claims that I sent Boobly to harass him and his community members, which is flatly untrue on both counts. To be clear, Boobly was involved in the original thread that sparked Octo's Gerudo video, and in that video, Octo showed his tweets on...
Hey, no, Jimmy, exactly. Skitty Bitty just throws me for a loop every time. What the fuck were they thinking?
Screen with his profile picture uncensored, calling him a freak. I didn't send Boobly in on some sort of recon mission. He
Itty bitty Tingus Pinkus Jimmy Exo. Yep. Tingus Pinkus is probably one of my favorite videos of all time. And that pretty much sums up this drama.
A public Discord of his own volition. Octo claims he harassed people in there, but he doesn't provide any evidence of this.
Okay, yeah, that probably would. Yeah, it probably would me. I can see that, Freddy. Amazing Digital Circus ass names. Perry is going to be all over this. I don't think Perry's covered this. It's been about... The drama's been going for at least more than a week. Always the drama's always been there. Harmful Opinions video is like when the people over here really started to see it and be like, what the fuck's going on over there? Perry hasn't covered it still.
Because it
I feel like this would be perfect Perry coverage talking about fucking Skitty Bitty.
Doesn't exist. At most, Boobly repeatedly asked for clarification about
Who the fuck is Tingus Pingus meme? Let's find that. Okay.
why, for example, Octo put cropped of Riju in the same video in which he argued that the fetishization of the Gerudo wasn't a real issue. The only person Boobly was even a little bit mean to was this mysterious individual, and I won't make you wonder who it could be because I'll tell you. This is the same man who made a thread about me on the notorious harassment forum Kiwi Farms. I
mean, they're not wrong. They do like to harass out there. I just didn't even pull up the right video. Fuck, man. Is this one?
What the fuck did they do? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is Tingus Pingus? I never heard of fucking Lativia. You drafted this fucking kid. You stupid motherfuckers, you. What the
Man, that's just drama in a nutshell. They say all these new names and it's like legitimately left shit out. That's like the level of names we're getting.
A video about this guy over a year ago on my second channel, which I'll link in an iCard if you're curious. Speaking of Kiwi Farms, though, it's worth noting that several of the sources Octo cites in this video that demonstrate my alleged misdeeds are pulled directly from my Kiwi Farms thread. If you look at the screenshot he shows of my redesigned Gerudo drawing, it's identical to the one posted on my thread on the farms, down to the number of likes, reposts, and comments. And like,
Using Kiwi Farms? Diorio tier cutaway? Not true. Diorio does not know who, he doesn't know anything athletic. He LARPs hockey. Besides the fact that I can promise you he doesn't know shit about hockey.
you have to imagine Octo scrolling through posts.
I'm like, oh, you played hockey in high school. He doesn't know shit.
It's like this, and this, and this, and this, and still being like, yep, this is definitely a good source.
Let's just see now. How Skitty reacts to new data that shows, in fact, chopping your body up worsens mental health. Okay. Maybe the Skitty Bitty is trans.
This, and this.
If they're mad about this video, I've already won. You chopped your little titties off because they made you feel uncomfortable. Okay, yeah. You could have been right, Freddie Woods. I mean, the whole point of this section is just to be like, they harass me, and they're transphobic. We shouldn't be using Kiwi Farms as a source. In which, I mean, it's a credible source most of the time. But yeah, maybe not.
And this, and this.
I don't even, dude, what the fuck? I can fix it with my penis? Yeah, I mean, I don't even know.
this and still being like, yep.
Aren't they so mean? I mean, you think it's like commentary standards. This is like a fucking Legend of Zelda channel.
This is definitely a good source of information. The last thing I'll say about my Kiwi Farms thread is that it's probably where
this is like Nos, female to male.
he found this infamous clip from my now private stream where I reacted to.
Can we defend Skitty Bitty? Yes, we can defend Skitty Bitty. The people who have been attacking Skitty Bitty are actually disgusting. And the child audience she sent to mass report that. Mass reporting is wrong in most instances. But I think her point here is going to be she was mass reporting someone that's been harassing her. And which we'll see. We can evaluate that. We can maybe defend Skitty Bitty.
Synthetic Man's Tears of the Kingdom review.
But before we do that, actually, we have to watch this video afterwards. Skitty Bitty's fake apology. Maybe Revolver Snake Revolver 667 can give us a new insight.
Let's watch it now. I'm going to apologize for apologizing for saying the re-education camp thing. I'm saying that again and standing by it this time. This guy gets the wall.
They'll should run his fingers along the scars and say, who did this to you?
That sure does sound bad, saying he gets the wall, an allusion to execution by firing squad. Why would I say something like that? Well, here's the full clip, including the context that prompted my response.
Okay.
And Riju's a Gerudo, and if you've seen any of their Rule 34, you know they're usually sporting a little something extra.
He's saying that in some Rule 34, which is gamer for some Gerudo are portrayed with a phallus, and because he has seen so much porn that it has completely rotted his brain. That's the only explanation for this behavior.
Yeah, no, I think Skitty Bitty's right here, actually. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Rule 34.
I'm going to apologize for apologizing for saying the re-education camp thing. I'm saying that again and standing by it this time. This guy gets the wall. Okay, that's pretty heinous, but maybe you still think my gets the wall comment was a little bit much.
This is a child audience, an 11-year-old, and it is crazy. Well, no, she's not saying it. The person she reacted to said it, and she's like, okay, that's insane. Rule 34 show. Maybe shouldn't be saying like, oh, gets the wall to an 11-year-old audience, but I don't really give a fuck about that, realistically.
I mean, Synthetic Man would never say something like that.
Stop. Nobody says bigotry except
With the clips they're pulling when she's talking about Synthetic Man? Pro lolly Synthetic Man? And this Clover person? Gamma, you gotta lock in, buddy. How are you gonna cry about the KF community comments, but then say someone gets the wall? Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I felt more sympathetic originally. Like, yeah, it's like it's a simple community. Why would they do that? And now I'm tending to be like, okay, well, no, you indulge in that shit. Like, I don't know how you're gonna hate it or now act like it's so disgusting. Synthetic Man got mentioned, so I might as well pull up this video. I haven't reacted to it yet.
I can already. I like the. The amount of bitching from women in turns that I'm sure is already being typed up because I don't want to be called a pedophile.
Oh.
I woke. People have to decide if they're gonna defend the teenage girl coon bait, or if they're gonna say no. Actually, I can't defend this because I don't want to be called a pedophile. They suddenly have to make that choice.
So wait, he chooses to defend a pedophilic shit. Hold on.
Pretending to be women worldwide.
Wish I had Down syndrome.
About.
Thank you, Ross Sachs, for this video.
To sexualize an underage protagonist like this.
Okay, so like Synthetic Man's like an evil pedophile rapist who supports Wally, so this actually is a good person to say maybe gets the wall.
Humans, people who should be executed, every single one of them, without exception. They need to.
Gamma hates Clover Cutie because she dated Morale and he felt left behind. I want to be shocked. Unethical gooning. I mean, yeah, that's what this whole synthetic man is. Wait, no, so that makes her whole point correct, actually, when he's like, oh, this big lolly guy. When she was like, in the original video clip she played, he's like, this, because he mentioned Rule 34 of a random fucking character to talk about its actual like, standing in the place. And she's like, oh, he's just like this, or is it porn, brain rotted guy? And which she's right. The CDBD is right about this guy.
Face the wall.
Two wrongs don't make a right? Sure, I can respect that. Either way, I haven't used language like that since, so let's just call it even and move on. To recap.
That's the most crazy language she used and has to apologize for. The gets the wall comments too far. And what is this? Close it right now.
Quiet guy. Put that on my Maybach. 400 down, bitch. You wish you say that. I'm about. Bitch, I'm about. I'm about. I play the shots.
This is real as fuck, actually. Awesome little salvo dero. Apparently, he's going full Jew mode. So we'll see.
I didn't send Boobly into Octo's Discord, and he wasn't inflammatory towards anyone except for the one guy who he knew was the creator of my Kiwi Farms thread. It's worth noting that Octo knew from the start who this guy was and chose to keep him around, not because he enjoyed his company, but simply because he figured his incessant ramblings would be better off contained in his Discord than left to fester online. How do I know this? Well, I talked to him about it. While I was working on my Gerudo video, I watched Octo's Wind Waker review, and frankly, I hated it. I have my own criticisms towards Wind Waker. It's not my favorite Zelda game, but I thought his video about it was genuinely awful. I wanted to react to it live on stream and tear it apart, which I would have been fully within my rights to do, but it didn't feel great to unnecessarily stir up additional drama with Octo, especially since the Wind Waker video had nothing to do with me or our feud. So I reached out to him to ask if I could
Holy fuck. Hi Octo, sorry to get back to you. I haven't really felt like there was anything I needed to say to you directly, but I did want to run something by you. I and a few of my friends have some strong feelings on your Wind Waker video, and I was thinking of reacting to it on stream. In the case of the Gerudo video, I admit that communicating more directly would have been a better way of handling the situation, at least interpersonally. So this time, I figured it would be only right for me to ensure in advance that you are okay with me doing that. If not, I will respect that. I imagine you wouldn't be against it. There's a principle, but I do want your express permission to rip into the work this time around, especially since that video is on no way related to me. Holy fuck. Why did Harmful Opinions find this? He's just... And why is he so dedicated to it, too? This is his shit now. He's gonna keep making multiple videos on it.
react to it, and he expressed hesitation, which...
Holy fuck, they're all like this. That's a book on if someone can react to your video and be harsh to it. Holy fuck, this community is so autistic. Holy shit. Thanks for reaching out to me, Skitty. Well, I appreciate your request for permission. I don't think I can grant my blessing to your active video without addressing a few key issues between us. I think you were completely in your right to make a response video to Gerudo Etse, and I even expected the possibility, but I have an issue with how personal the video seems to get, especially in the last 15 minutes. The claims that you made about me assumed sexual fetishes and political leanings were not only inaccurate, but in case of the first issue, also felt violating. My fear is that you in the future real content, you would make similar uncalled for personal comments about me, and that makes me uncomfortable. If you would like to talk about our personal holy shit, so no, you just said no. This is, all over Legend of Zelda drama, and if they like the game or not.
Fair, especially since friend of the channel and now famous ex-boyfriend Walter White had gotten on Octo's case about a strange line in his Wind Waker video that goes as follows.
I think it makes sense that
Hi, Kathy.
she, as a ruthless pirate captain, would have zero sense of empathy or remorse. How else would a young woman manage to command the respect of an entire crew of men while out at sea, where no laws or social customs can possibly protect her?
Walt asserted on Twitter that this was Octo arguing that Wind Waker was poorly written because the pirate crew would have
Telling us the Queen and Deku debate is cool. Is he watching it?
and go through the things
this
that
is how
she
I
did.
know.
Why is he watching
you
this?
either legitimately have
Dude, legitimately. There was nothing else to watch right now. So, I mean, that's all he could do.
Assaulted Tetra. Octo claims that that line didn't imply sexual violence, but rather mutiny. I don't want to spend too much time on this because it's very difficult to have a conversation.
I don't know if I'm actually much better than Nose, because I am reacting to straight core right now. This skinny bitty shit is really starting to piss me off. I can cover Perry for half a second. Yeah, let's just do a little more skinny bitty.
About authorial intent when one of the parties is literally the author, but I will say that pirate mutiny was actually relatively uncommon historically.
Full on Cole violence. Yeah, I'm reacting to straight bullshit. Let's watching Cole, meanwhile Jimmy EXO.
If the line had gone something like, how else would a young pirate captain keep her crew in line, it would have still been shaky in terms of historicity, but it wouldn't have been creepy. Mind you, this is the same video.
She's fucking arguing the points again about the original video about the problems she had, where she's like, I did a little mean, but I was still right. And here's my exact point of how I was right about the Legend of Zelda drama. Holy fuck, man. You can't cover the Perry tweet scandal? I'll cover that next. I was looking through my shit. I have it all timestamped.
Where he claims the Gerudo kidnapped Link so they can sexually assault him, complete with that infamous Riju image, and
Okay, you know what? There might be valid criticism on that video.
line. It would have still been shaky in terms of historicity, but it wouldn't have been creepy. Mind you, this is the same video where he claims the Gerudo kidnapped Link so they can sexually assault him, complete.
I mean, yeah, maybe there is problems with this video that people are skipping over. When we play Power Words is also boring. This is boring. It's starting to piss me off because I wanted something.
In his Gerudo
Inside his
video that is worded suspiciously similarly to a sentence in My Tears of the Kingdom.
You know, playing straight bullshit. True. You should play NBA 2K26. Hop on 2K. Yep. On PC.
Critique. Ganondorf pieces out, and Riju has the only intelligent thought in the entire game.
And honestly, there are whole scenes.
Waste of academic fun.
He's shooting guard. I think I gotta play Huber, man. Keep pushing it off.
From when Rock was unbanned a couple months prior. My point was not to literally suggest Octo endorsed this take, just to highlight that Octo's a big fan of this assassination of political.
Wait, no, wait, hold on. What I thought I saw? It was pulled up for half a second.
Edited the date out of this tweet to make it look like he agreed with Rock here, friendly with him. Octo this take, just to highlight that Octo's a big fan of this weirdo.
That it was Skitty Bitty? Okay. This video, and a little explanation chat, gives me a good understanding who Skitty Bitty is. She's like a leftist creator, but only in the sense that she'll make videos from like a left-leaning perspective, but they're all about Legend of Zelda. Legitimately, all her videos about Legend of Zelda, I think. And the beef she got into with the other guy is about disagreeing on Legend of Zelda and how much they like a game. And apparently this other guy was doing a whole big thing about like saying these people that kidnapped Link did it to rape him, or some like other historically inaccurate and offensive stuff. So this Octo Reviews guy, from I'm seeing here, probably made a dog shit review of Legend of Zelda, and it got Skitty Bitty mad. And they got into like a little beef going back and forth. Octo Review started using evil Kiwi Farms to get information on her from her Kiwi Farms thread. Apparently she has a Kiwi Farms thread. And it looking like so far, Octo Reviews is like just completely in the wrong, complete dickhead. I don't have like much criticism for Skitty Bitty at all. The one criticism I know is there, I just don't have it yet, is the using your child audience to go mass report. Once again, I don't think you should be mass reporting. There is a case where, there's going to be cases where, yeah, you could mass report. Like if someone is sharing some illegal material on a website. Maybe mass reporting is the move, but it's like, if you disagree with them because they're mean, no, obviously not.
Retweets him constantly and is openly friendly with him. Octo claims I maliciously edited the date out of this tweet to make it look like he agreed with Rock here, which is silly because this is a mobile screenshot. The date's under the tweet, but whatever. If he had an issue with the post, I wasn't gonna fight him on it. I took it down. At this point, some people in my comments were like, why?
That was 28 minutes long.
Tweeted the first post in that thread saying,
Charlie Kirk assassinated.
so let me get this straight. You came out of our call expecting me to just never have an opinion you didn't agree with ever again.
We get into the last little bit.
far out of their way to try to hurt my feelings. But then came the reveal. Slitty Bitty posted a screenshot showing that Octo had been following along and liking their tweets in real time. I still don't know who's behind this account, but they are my hero. Unfortunately, the Slitty Bitty account was scrubbed, save for the tweet revealing Octo liking their tweets, but this was definitely the highlight of what was otherwise a very shitty day. It was about to get worse though, as Octo decided to quote retweet this post where I made fun of the accusation that I'm racist against white people with the following: "Openly hateful people like you are the reason why anti-Semitism is on the rise right now."
This is just complete dog shit. People tried so hard to press this Joel and Cole in the gem. I'm glad I get one little segment to cover it. This is complete dog shit. Harmful Opinions tried his best to make it seem like it was good drama by not giving any details. You look into like any bit of the details, it's just, there's nothing there. And this apparently is, Skitty Bitty person's a full-blown leftist, arguing with this Octo Reviews guy who's saying some shit about the rise of fucking anti-Semitism through Skitty Bitty playing Legend of Zelda or some shit.
I feel so sorry for every normal specifically revealed this information to hurt me, claiming he did it because I was, quote, being racist towards him, end quote, and because I, quote, did the same thing, end quote. But I genuinely do not know what he could possibly mean by—
Kira made this browse like a predator. He did. And then he made a second video being like, people were saying I made it sound like a predator. Yeah, that's what the first video sounded like. He's like, I wasn't doing this. If I was making it sound like a predator, I'd actually include this, trying to do like an Anthony Fantana, what he did to Lord a couple weeks ago. Lord? Not Lord. Fucking no, whoever did it to, who did it to. But it doesn't work when it was just, go buy a Visa if you want to, circumvent your parents and buy access to my Discord. It's like, I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't be doing that, but I don't really care. Lord? I don't remember who, I think it was Lord, but actually, I have no fucking clue. I'm blanking on who it was.
By that. Octo's made it no secret that he's half Latino and half Italian. There is nothing even approaching an equivalent reveal of personal information.
I mean Halsey? I do mean Halsey. I do. You're right.
On my part. He's just lying to justify outing me as Jewish to his audience of occasionally unrepentant neo-Nazis. And it worked. The harassment I've received since he released this information has intensified and taken on a new tone.
Emma, this is the worst picture you've sent me so far. You've gone too far this time, Gamma. What the fuck am I looking at? Pointing out? Oh. Alright, man. Block him. We're this close to blocking Gamma.
And as a reminder—
oh, but yeah. Back to this. Skitty Bitty is exposing, as Clover Cutie said, this poor Mexican Jewish dude, this Mexican Italian dude, for being Jewish. And that's just the worst thing in this drama. It makes me sick thinking about it.
The guy who made my Kiwi Farms thread is still hanging out in his server at this point. It makes me sick to see him play the victim in this video over receiving a fraction of the harassment he's deliberately directed towards me. A lot of the more egregious comments on his video about me were scrubbed while I was writing this, but here's a sample of some of the things he missed, and these are just the things that got past YouTube's auto mod.
Okay, so no, here's the thing. It's gonna sound like really gay and really bad. You could make an interesting video out of this. It would just have to be legitimately 8 to 10 minutes long, and you only cover the most interesting stuff. It could be slightly interesting. But you'd have to cut out so much filler that I don't think it'd even be worth it.
Octo claims I don't refer to people like him as Nazis because I sincerely believe it. Instead, I say it to justify violence against them. But what else?
Wait. Okay, so no, actually, I do understand her point now entirely. That she's getting slandered as a pedophile by harmful reviews. So right-wingers can pull that up and be like, look at this pedophile. Because she's specifically arguing against like a right-winger who uses the fucking anti-Semitism to block and shield any, like, literally anything. He can defend himself on literally anything with that. I understand her point now. Is the video does seem kind of out of nowhere from harmful opinions. It doesn't talk about the other dude being fucking insane, it looks like.
What else do you even call people like this? I've also received a fair amount of heat for referring to the people Octo pals around with as Nazi pedophiles, but I can't even count the number of times I've looked at the profile of someone he's talking to and seen wall-to-wall lolicon shit. The Tears of the Kingdom post he made to quote-unquote rage bait his audience was posted by someone called Flat is Justice.
You know what? I might be on Skitty Bitty's side here, actually. Mass reporting, boo, bad, wrong. We can agree on that. This is like some pedophilic shit. Because there are people who aren't pedophiles that like their girls more flat-chested, but it's like 95% of people like their girls flat are just pedophiles. Simple as you like them like prepubescent. I gotta lock in. Specifically with the name Flat is Justice. Oh, wait, this is just Green's account, dude. Evil as fuck brat lovers that. Bratty. Never forget what he said about
One
that
of the
video.
main VTubers Octo's constantly replying to looks like this and has cute and funny in her bio. VTubers Octo's constantly replying to looks like this.
But no, she might be right. They might all just be like neo-Nazi pedophiles.
And has cute and funny in her bio. And if you don't know what that means, I envy you. And of course, there's Octo's sponsor, the Dragon's Treasure.
If I make a bratty ASMR audio, will it bring Green back? I can't say yes or no to that, but maybe. There's a good possibility it does. Just revive him.
Here's the collage I put together of his greatest hits for my Gerudo video, and here are some new gems he's posted since then. Octo claims in his video that I harassed his sponsor when I've only directly interacted with him once in February, and any subsequent references to him have been to condemn the vile shit he posts on a near daily basis. The Dragon's Treasure is linked in the description of this video, and as a bonus, here's a screenshot of his sponsor harassing me.
Wait, wait. His sponsor harassed her? Hold on. Not tea company. I'm a tea company who will one day become the living embodiment of fuck around and find out. I can assure you it's apolitical. Not that it matters to creatures like you. Trans and Jewish, pick a struggle. Whose fucking tea company is this? It's just a Quartering's tea company? Who's letting him do this? You don't say Nazi because you believe it. You say Nazi because you want to make people a target. So they're apolitical, but right here it says trans and Jewish, pick a struggle. Isn't this Chud's a top guy? I don't know. I can't tell you. But don't care about what anything creatures like you say. And most importantly, I have zero care about the NPC normies who might still believe in what you say. Their minds or opinions change with the wind based on what the last thing they heard. You ilk constantly about, I don't know, about how you always feel like a victim, like you're afraid, like you're a target, etc., etc., etc. And have been for well over a decade at this point. Unfortunately for you, you've entered the point where you successfully created a problem you kept pretending exists. If you fuck around, you're gonna find out. Yeah, no, I might support Skitty Bitty now.
So, no, Octorock Reviews is not some poor little centrist whose every attempt at making peace was thwarted by my relentless drive to harass him for no reason. Were there times when I instigated when I shouldn't have? Yes. Should I have moved on from this months ago? Also yes. Was it wrong to send out that at everyone message? Also yes. But does any of this justify the level of vitriol and hate speech I've received from Octo's community? No! Let me make myself clear. This is over. I do not want anyone from my community interacting with Octorock Reviews or anyone else I mentioned in this video.
Okay.
I do not want to talk about this ever again. I want to end this video with an apology. Not to Octo, but to my audience. I didn't
Oh, wait, she turned. Hold on.
demonstrate the maturity in the situation that you should be able to expect from me. I acted impulsively, and I continued to engage with him long.
So why not? Exactly. We agree with all the points here. Skitty Bitty's innocent. And harmful opinion directly took one part out of this huge situation. Slander for innocent Skitty Bitty.
after I should have stopped. I'm sorry. My sincere hope is that the lessons I've learned from this situation will allow me to become a better version of myself. But if I've lost your trust, I understand. All I can do now is move on from this, get back to my work, and finish the video you've all been waiting for. I promise it will be worth the wait. Thanks for watching.
Yep, we are skitty bitty. That's what we're pushing from now on. So, guys, take everything you just heard with a grain of salt, though. Our top journalist, Revolver Snake Revolver 667 responds. Great stuff about ForestCat. Terrible news for imaginary Romanian boyfriend. Yeah, cheat on a boyfriend. Again, well, not again, but by her logic, she did cheat on a boyfriend. It's disgusting. How long ago was this made? This was made mere minutes after the last video we just reacted to.
Skitty Bitty made a 28-minute long video justifying her toxic behavior on.
Yeah, again, why not? I mean, yeah, it's completely justified. You can just say whatever you want about anybody.
On Twitter towards a smaller YouTube critic called Octorocks Reviews. Basically, she spent 4 months stalking, harassing this guy, and trying to mass report him and get him banned over opinions on a Zelda video game, a game franchise that's mostly aimed at little kids. And
okay, from what I've seen, that seems like a gross way to downplay what her problem was. We'll
has
see.
a child audience.
He had a bone book?
And look, Skitty, I don't care if you had a little online flame war. You know, I mean, that stuff's interesting and funny to see you go that hard on someone over a video game opinion, but what's really concerning is the fact that you still invite kids onto your Discord, you still encourage them to go behind their parents' backs because their parents are homophobic, which you have no proof of, by the way.
Okay. We're getting he's legitimately such a nothing fucking person. Because he was to 28-minute video, boiled it down to some shit it isn't even. He's like, well, yeah, you're doing bullshit, but the harmful opinions video is really good on this. Look at the harmful opinion video.
You still encourage kids to give you money. Like, why are you asking little kids for money? Why is that? That's weird and creepy. You're a grown adult. Get a real job. Put the fries in the bag.
So wait, is that talking shit about every streamer and YouTuber? Wait, hold on. This guy has more than 1,000 subscribers. Probably monetized. You're doing it for money. Put the fries in the bag, buddy. What's your hobby? No more making videos.
Like, you can't just hang around any adult friends or ask your adult friends for money. You just gotta e-bag from kids. Like, no.
The term e-begging has been twisted in such a way that even just streaming or making a video, it counts as e-begging. And being like, hey guys, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel, like the stream, you join Discord, link in the description, or you can donate. Link pin top chat. That'd be awesome. It's not seen as e-begging, which I don't really agree with even. I feel like the $5 a month clip's the most best example of e-begging. There's a slight difference there. Between like genuinely begging and asking, I think.
No, that's weird and creepy.
I didn't demonstrate the maturity in the situation that you should be able to expect from me. I acted impulsively, and I continued to engage with him long after I should have stopped. I'm sorry. My sincere hope is that the lessons I've learned from the situation will allow me to become a better version of myself. But if I've lost your trust, I understand. All I can do now is move on this, get back to my work, and finish.
Apologies do not work in this case. An apology will work if you accidentally step on someone's foot. Then yeah, that calls for an apology. But
so you just can't apologize for anything anymore. If you do some shit, oh well, don't apologize, just move on. Apology shows something at least.
A 4-month-long targeted harassment campaign towards a person, plus, you know, having predatory behavior towards minors on the internet.
Okay, see, there we go. The obvious interpretation of the harmful opinions video is that she was acting predatory. When that's just not at all what it was. She just wants money. people genuinely believe flipping burgers is a more respectable way of making bread. Yeah, I don't get that. It's like this fucking old head way of looking at shit. That because I didn't have that option available when I was younger, you shouldn't have that option available, and it's disgusting and moral failings or some shit.
No, that's not an apology. Like, what's next? You're gonna burn down someone's house or steal someone's car, but try to justify it with an apology? Like,
well, I'm going to ask then, what is the problem with mass reporting someone's channel? Especially if it's like you're gonna get a real job. Oh, none of this internet shit matters, and you shouldn't be able to make money off this. Go get a real job. Then what would be the problem of mass reporting their channel? Because it does matter. It's on principle. It's fucked up. This shit does matter, at least a little bit.
no, just delete your channel.
You can't downplay all the internet shit completely, and then get pissed about internet shit in the same video.
Okay.
Can we ban Brendan? No, he's only like 14 years old. He'll learn. No, Benjamin's parents are like homophobic crazy people.
Okay, I'm your
Proof they're homophobic and crazy? I'm assuming she just took what he said at face value. Asking proof from a fucking 14-year-old man. You gotta lock in.
I'm your internet uncle.
Anyway, Benjamin, if you want to join the Patreon, but you don't have a credit card, what you should do is you should
He also sucks at screen recording. Look how low quality that is.
buy yourself a Visa gift card at a store. I'm joking mostly, but
This guy's too fucking autistic to understand what the problem here is. He thinks the problem from the second Harmful Opinions video is that she was asking for money from a kid. Which is not a problem at all. If you have some children in your audience and you ask for money still, it's not a problem, even those kids in there. The problem is telling them how to circumvent, like asking your parents for money. Which that is a problem.
I'm actually not really joking. If you are a child and you have crazy homophobic parents and you need to buy anything really, you should buy a Visa gift card because you could just spend that on anything. You can do that.
That's actually a good it's good advice. That advice you should be sharing though. Like at all to like anybody. That's some shit you should know, but like I think just sharing it is dangerous out there.
Benjamin expressed surprise and delight at this information, and Skitty Bitty
That's the type of advice where someone's gonna go buy some crazy shit and it's like, oh, it's gonna fall back on you.
elaborated.
Yes, it has a number on it that you can use to purchase stuff.
Can you please just go to hell?
That's rude. That's not nice. Wait, A-Space covering this? What's the consensus?
That's just inconsistent values. That's just
how long has he been covering this for? It is not that serious. What the fuck? You watch the original videos on it? Holy shit. Yeah, that's way too much. I put my best dragon with this method. Dude. Using advanced mathematic techniques to get 16 star. Oh, this guy's live. Starsky. I hate this guy. Like legitimately. Let's cover Perry. As I've been easing a little bit covering Perry for quite a while now. Where is it? Reread that you're so. I bought my bad dragon with this method. Am I tripping? Okay. Same shit I read first time around. Bad dragon? Yeah, okay. Wait. No, I'm right. Alright, fuck you. Yeah.
Polish them.
Some dude with no viewer speedrunning Mario 64 hate this fucking dweeb. Well, he's also like a pedophile defender. And I feel like that matters a little more. And he like just goes out and doxes people. The best dragon? What I said, what I actually like read in my mind, it's not really the same thing most of the time. Like I understood what you put.
Cameron Landon.
So this is a Perry snark. Guys, Perry snark. So, this guy was pulling up tweets. I don't even know what the fucking type tweets this are from the other website where you pull up Twitter tweets, yeah, Twitter tweets. You put up tweets, Destiny tweets, quite a few other tweets, mostly Destiny tweets.
Actually, a lot of these tweets are going to be by Officer Nasty, who I saw was in chat before, and very helpful. Right, so this is North. Say works. Lead to be
other tweets, some Twitter tweets.
A website.
Oh, is this the one? This might be the one. Yeah. So, notice how he was pulling up tweets, but for this specific one, he just pulls up the screenshot of the message. Because this one got brought up again. You think, oh, okay. Which is a common one people talk about. He brought it up specifically because it's getting talked about again. From a not Chronic Sonic tweet. And he just saved the picture because he refuses to show Kathy's Twitter. It's never been that bad for Perry. It's getting to the point where he's refusing to show Kathy's Twitter on screen because he wants to disassociate that much. And this is bad. Legitimately. Makes me sad for Perry because he doesn't have to do all this. All he can do, go to bait, Aiden on the ground. And then we can all forgive him and give him a cool pat on the back. He refuses to do that. Simply being a pussy. Makes me sad. I expect better from Perry. Because now he's not even pulling up. Like, he won't react to anything Aiden related. He has been doing more here and there. But now he's just not even pulling up Kathy tweets.
I honestly, so Destiny says, I honestly think you could perfectly justify attacking / killing Hassan IRL for statements like this.
And then there was the second part, which I don't even understand why Perry did this. It's not like, oh, it upset me or anything. It just confused me. I don't even know what the fuck he's doing anymore. This one. He decided to put a filter on the Hellbent segment. Or not the Hellbent segment. The Foodshops segment.
Like, how many viewers do I have?
6 right now.
6? You fucking get girls. I'll be honest. Yes, I pirated Takes of the Cabal when I was live.
See, like, this is a 49 he turns it on. This shit is on until more than an hour and like 10 minutes. He has this filter on his screen making it look terrible. Who is telling Perry that these look good? Because he keeps doing these random filters of himself over the screen. And don't look good. And I think it just ruins the appeal of the stream when you throw a filter over like this. The whole beginning portion was over him as well. Finally took it off him by the end. Yeah, refusing to show Kathy tweets. Just showing the actual picture in them. Being a shit filter on them. It's not looking good at all. Now, I want us to look at this because I have a feeling this is going to be a fucking terrible video. But this guy, I don't know if you guys have seen him around. This chart, that's a JXMMY0 community member. He uses the self-promo section a lot. I never actually looked at his videos. I've pulled one up once, his live streams, and it seemed a little all over the place about like locale universe shit. And I was like, I don't really care. I'm kind of checked out on locale universe stuff. But he made a video on Streamer University called Streamer University is Streamer University's credibility problem. Just to respond to it first off before I even open it. What could its credibility problem be? It's not a real school. I mean, is it claiming to be? Ricky would love this. Ricky would love this. But I think this video is going to be pretty dog shit. Let's see it. He'll be back. They always come back. Yeah. They need to do something interesting again.
JXMMY University. It's good to be back. Hello? Where's everybody at? It's application day. Hold on.
Why
no one answered back? Because it's much like his fucking ability.
Oh, holy shit. Hold on.
What Hello?
The reason why no one answered back, because it's much like his fucking ability to learn from his mistakes of previous generations. Non-existent, bro. Yo, what's up, guys?
I don't have much hope for this video. I don't really get the intro even. I don't know what I'm watching. Let's see it. Let's get through
Char
it.
here. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, or whatever the fuck.
See locking phase. He reminds me of Lord Triton.
Truman Show is, okay? Look, we gotta go over Streamer University a little bit, just because, like, what the fuck, dude? We're on the
True.
second iteration, and it's still just as bad as the first one. It's literally like Kai is just running this shit like a fucking live stream at his house, dude.
Kai's running Streamer University like a live stream? Why would he do that? Dude, okay. I think he's gonna. I think it's gonna be 10 minutes of him taking Streamer University way too seriously.
And, like, this shit's supposed to be almost damn near institutional, brother. There's people coming out here fucking hours, dude.
It's supposed to be institutional. He genuinely believes Streamer University is supposed to be like a college. I think it might be over.
Getting plane tickets, fucking calling off of work, dude. Like this, these people think that they've made their careers if they get a chance here, bro. First, I want to get into some of the fucking.
It's like a networking event. It's like going to like VidCon or some shit. It's so the university over there because they teach you how to do some stuff. They treat it like this is an actual school. It's just insane.
Get into those applications a little bit, see what kind of people are cooking over there at the applications, you know what I'm fucking saying? Stuff, I just want to kind of show off that there's a difference, right? Because it seems like that there's just a fucking average Joe Schmo fucking, I'm trying to make it in this shit, bro. Like application, you know what I'm saying? Just like a basic ass app. And then there's people like Phase Adapt who's no longer in phase.
The fuck?
That are putting in and they're like, look, dog.
What is the editing on this video?
So let's check out this very first streamer application. Okay, let's check her out.
I'm pushing 30 and I've been a full-time streamer for 3 years, and it has pushed me to do things I've never thought possible before.
I just want to watch a full one. I don't really care about this.
Bro, you gotta show your creativity. You know how many people are gonna be staying fucking creative? You know how many
It's literally a Streamer University rant.
God damn it. People and just no.
I'm curious what the credibility. I'm curious what the credibility problem is though.
The same thing. I'm creative.
What about Destiny's Tie? I don't know much about Destiny's Tie drama. You have to tell me about it. I'm hearing. Hold on. Let me pull it up through the notes live stream because I don't feel like I don't actually have the picture on hand. I'm hearing Destiny had a long time. Did he cover it? He made two. It's Snark notes, I guess. He posted 2 segments on one day. Couldn't space them out at all. Both on Destiny. You have the serious one over here. Destiny wasn't allowed to harass Hassan and he's mad. They're all editing AI like shit, but
he was on Twitch.
That's none of my business. Here.
Doing nothing besides attacking moderate.
Yeah, that's interesting. And then the one you said the post first, and probably the more interesting one actually. Can't tie a tie.
Can you tie the brightness down? I need to sit in this chair so it's like a horse blinding chair so I don't get anxiety.
The worst part about that is that Nos was in VC for probably about 2 hours doing that voice, trying to perfect it for this stream. Because the tie was just too long. Where is it? Was he standing up here? Here, okay.
Is likely.
Yeah, I mean, the tie might be too long. And it's someone where his pants are too high as well.
Even though the people
I have to look over here now.
have voted for.
Dude. Wait, actually, I should harass. Nah, never mind. No more harassing nows. I didn't even see his reaction last time. Is it the same tie? Yeah. Okay. Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually won't be that long. I also have a problem with a couple other of his segments we can get through right now. I don't know who he thinks his audience is. Boozy Badass paid $600K for a Trump pardon. This looks like a TMZ article. What is he posting?
Apparently, in September 2024, Boozy
He literally just could not even be bothered to make one of his intros.
He hired the lobbying firm JM, including the.
Alright, I guess, man. He finally came back to making segments with the PZB shit. He's like, I gotta break this story immediately. I'm covering PZB. And it backfired. He's a Destiny level threat going after chatters, Templeton told me. And it's over. And he didn't even get the Templeton debate out of it. It's kind of fucked up. But it's crazy because Templeton's now running from Nose. Well, Templeton is trying to set up a debate between Beckett and Jar. I mean, that's not happening, but that's what he wants. I mean, that'd be a good ass debate because it would just be like Jar making points again about Beckett sweeping, and Beckett will just be like, "Yeah, but you defended a pedophile for like an hour." I think we'll get somewhere with the. Yeah, I don't know about his segments.
Bro, you're not creative at that point, bro. At that point, I would just be saying, like, I've dealt with fucking aliens, bro. I would just be saying some crazy wild off the...
The fuck do you think? What's he talking about? He needs to apologize to Jar. Yeah. I think we all need to do a little apology to Jar. Yes, he defended a pedophile because he wanted to sleep with them. We've all done that. The second you start, like, moral frogging about it, we can't get to the real bottom of this.
Wall fucking goofy ass shit, bro. Okay, but Char, what do you mean that he failed to do what he did with the last one, bro? Well, for one, he's trying to do this whole, like, we're this completely serious college, and so only Kai Cenat can approve you in person, apparently now. Which before, it was
But I mean, a bunch of people showed up. It worked.
just done on a stream. And that was a lot better.
Green did do that, and we love him more for it. Green did defend a pedophile, yeah. Samantha's still in the loose. And it's crazy how groomed Stormy and manipulated Green are the ones gone. And Samantha's allowed to run riot. It disgusts me.
Better because Kai has no idea what the fuck he's doing right now. He's trying to be super serious, yet run it like a fucking streamer camp, dude. And now you have people.
It is a streamer camp. What? My Aryan Queen did nothing wrong. No, I feel like she did. She manipulated them. Hi, Blurg.
That are absolutely causing major chaos in huge cities because it's just it's literally one of these horrible events that these fucking YouTubers always put on. And it's like, bro, we've had so many things to look.
You watching? This guy's in my Discord. And I finally started looking to his content. And he made a 10-minute dead serious video ranting about Streamer University and how it has a credibility problem. This streaming fucking mainstream streaming shit can never be this serious.
To learn, dude. Do you remember Tanacon? Dude, guys, you're just doing Tanacon applications, bro. What the fuck?
The news tonight, Kai Cenat gets out of hand.
And a mention. I think I've seen this guy in Hippleton server or something. I wouldn't be shocked. He gets around. Dude, this video is terrible bringing up Tanacon.
Take a look at this. Dozens of content creators and influencers showed up to Summerhill in droves that caused a massive police response and even some arrests.
As the Women News first reporter Lonnie Latang explains, this was for a camp.
Keeps ranting about Tanacon. This shit sucks. Legitimately, this shit sucks. Do they have anything else to pull up and cover? Because I'm kind of getting bored of this video. Kind of been bored of this video.
event that's
Oh
now
my God,
been
he's getting put in a
rescheduled.
fucking police car. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that Kai Cenat is literally Tana, and I'm not saying that Kai Cenat is literally throwing TanaCon again, right? But I mean, you just gotta give you those
What are you saying
vibes, right?
then?
People are traveling all over the fucking place, and then like you still don't even know who the fuck's in at the end of it all.
I feel like you blatantly do know who's in it. I think you're just lying about TanaCon.
Because
I'm
it's
not
like-
lying about Casanat Stream University.
Dude,
No, he's right. It does suck. But to take it seriously enough to be like, it has a credibility problem, you're doing too much.
let's pull up the fucking clip. Somebody back in Lolcow, the place I used to be in. Shout outs to nobody there. Somebody goes through the prelim process because there's a prelimination process, right? Just to get turned down at the end and get told, bro, better luck next time. Yeah, you gotta apply online, dude. You're not discarded though.
It's like it's an application thing. If you get denied, you get denied. Does he think like they should be some sort of everybody gets in type of thing?
So basically, they get nowhere. That was for nothing. All of it was for nothing. Quick pause to show that this was 8 hours and 57 minutes, bro. So nearly 9 hours of being inside of a fucking gymnasium, bro. Just for nothing, dude.
Okay, wait, fucking one of the local guys went to Streamer University auditions. Yeah, Keemstar pays my bills. It's over.
The audition for the audition.
Don't be nervous.
Yo, mama.
You got this.
Don't be nervous. Yeah, don't be nervous.
Why the fuck did he even go? Like, legitimately. Told you would be back. I don't know why they even showed up.
It won't go nowhere. It won't do nothing. You don't gotta worry. So, fucking celebrities or his friends were getting in through the LA fucking auditions. I also just want to add that he had people in a line inside. So most of the people literally never even got a chance to go inside. This was the conditions on the fucking...
It's just boring me. Let's ice pause. Is there anything more interesting? Let's look at the little grant at the end.
Cannot learn from his mistakes and seemingly just keeps making the exact same ones over and over and over and over again. And unfortunately, it's just gonna be this way until we can get to a point to where like he actually kind of thinks like, look, dude, the whole idea.
So okay, let's this might be the last thing I cover. Here is Trough. Do we know who Trough is? Yeah, let me know if you know who Trough is. This stream happened. And I was gonna cover it, but I found that it was unlisted. I was like, fuck, I don't have the link. So in between streams, I went and got the link. This is Trough's last stream, I think, or his most recent stream. Episode 1 of season 3. Beckham drama. All this random shit. He doesn't talk about any of this. Because he has a couple friends over. In whatever country he lives in. And he kind of says some... Well, kind of insane shit happens. Where is it? Here? Where does it happen?
Can you speak?
Hey, listen.
Hello, can you hear me?
Kathy called in and asked a couple questions to Trough and his friends next to it. And it's like a complete shit show. I don't know why Trough not just be a good idea to stream with Asian Green and 2 girls in his room. So he claims they're all good friends. None of them speak great English. He doesn't really speak their language. I don't know how they're good friends. I don't think they are.
Hang on. We have a viewer. This is Kathy, long-time viewer of the stream. How's it going, Kathy? What you got to say?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Hello, Kathy. Did you speak?
This guy's completely out of it. You guys have a slight resemblance to Chuck.
Hey, listen.
Hello? Yeah, I can speak. Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man?
I can't hear anyone, though. I can't hear the other people.
Sorry, we were silent waiting for your words. What you got to say, brother?
Oh, I was gonna say, salamat pagi. Terima
Selamat
kasih.
pagi. Okay. In Indonesia.
What is going on? Okay. An Ico message. So, Trough got a couple of his friends. He says they're his friends. Believe that or not. We'll see. Don't get on stream. And just Brain can talk about bullshit for an hour. Actually, they don't even really talk about much, but they let Kathy call in. I saw one clip and it was pretty awful.
You okay or you need help?
Yeah, good morning.
You need help? It's British man. What did he do to you? He bad? Hello?
No, they can hear you.
Someone said that was Agent Green. It does look like Agent Green.
Yeah, you're being ridiculous, my friend.
Well, they are not answering, which is suspicious.
Okay, listen, answer him because he won't. Talk to him.
Okay.
Listen to him.
Are you okay?
Okay,
Are you being
guys.
trafficked?
What's wrong?
Are you a trafficking victim?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
Except, this is a bad look for Trough letting her just speak on the mic. No. We think she's a trafficking victim. And this is a bad look for Trough. Because this is what he was debating. Some shit. Or expect Ico to have a stream about this soon, being like, Trough really does have trafficking victims, and he is evil.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh my god,
Oh my
I'm
God.
so drunk.
He said, yeah. Call the police now. He literally
He just called the police now, and she looks back at him. She very visibly says, "What the fuck?"
He said, yeah. Call the police now. He literally said, yeah.
Dude. She doesn't understand what trafficking means in English, I guess. He said, call the police. She gets what that means. She's confused. She's like, why are you letting this guy call to us?
You are trafficking like
You're
I
a
steal
trafficking
you, like
victim.
kidnap.
She said, yes.
What is Trough broadcasting? At some point, someone's gonna start asking questions again. Because he kind of like simmered down, people forgot about Trough. Now he's just doing this bullshit.
I won it. I won.
Yo, my boy.
My boy.
What is that?
How's it going, Trough?
Hang on. Real talk though, if I was trying to kidnap people or traffic people, I wouldn't be doing it live on a fucking YouTube stream for one.
Oh, see.
You have to fucking address the trafficking allegations. It's so over. That tells me she's a sex worker. Well, I think so. I do think so. She doesn't understand fully what it means. But the gist is that, yes, I would think she's a sex worker.
Showing that she's.
To be fair, I think Andrew Tate used to do that.
Yeah.
If Iz was trying to traffic people, good one.
But Andrew Tate's a fucking idiot. And two.
But they are smarter. You do it better. That's what she's saying.
As I say, like we're all just listen. I know. All jokes aside, guys, we're all just hanging out and in my gaff.
Did she say her name is Kathy?
It's just Kathy being jealous. Ignore it.
It's just Kathy being jealous. No, you're talking about trafficking victims, man. That's fucked up. I mean, VC. Okay, hold on. I'm not even VC. Hi, Kathy.
Have you seen the Duckburger doxing drama that just dropped?
No, I haven't.
I want you to check. What do you think? How bad is it?
Well, what happened?
I'm gonna send you the tweets.
Okay. Oh, it's in. Was it Dan Saltman tweet? Okay.
Yeah.
Latest
Well.
happenings from members of JStock's Snark Discord, doxing family members and more ops. How did you get Owlish docs? She used real email for commissions. Sent her a crispy 80. I have no clue. I'm not really up to date on any muck stocks. That's why it's snarking up, extracting info. She's a reasonable one of the Darius group, so I don't know why snark her. No, LMAO, it's about Sharp. I've got a mental model of him. You know I don't want to snark these people because I don't want to get doxxed. This is for my own interest. Like, it's got Alish's docs, and I have no interest in giving it to any snarker. No interest, maybe something that'd pique your interest too. Sharp is a former pisser mod and hails G&G. Like, they literally set up a bot to send a random insane message he sent before. And would you do a snarking job for me, please? If this guy is a suspect.
Wait, check. 1 second. Check your inbox.
Inbox? Okay. Dude. You know, that's a good. So, I mean, yeah, this looks bad. It's like the one problem here, it's not really about Duckbringer. She's just in it.
The one problem is that you were talking Duckbringer.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Duckbringer docs from the info I have in front of me.
Duckbringer was obviously colluding in doxing. Why were you talking about doxing? And he wouldn't tell you, I need you to do one job for me if you haven't done other jobs in the past, right?
I would think so. Becky, community member? That's the saying Freddy wants.
Yeah, Beckett. You spell Beckett, tough guy.
Dude.
Right under Gilded Poo.
This fucking man. Beckett's just been doing so much bullshit. I think. Has Aiden really been covering Beckett for like 3 hours now or some shit?
Nas was covering it, and I think he moved down because he lost like half his viewers.
Dude, the Beckett shit, it's interesting to talk about, but having to slog and watch all of it, it's not interesting.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing was just like, Jar lied, and he's like, oh, he didn't. He's like, oh, well, Jar's still bad. It fucking sucked. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Currently watching Your Call into Trough. This trafficking of victims and Asian grain.
That was crazy.
It's just Kathy being jealous because I got a bunch of women around. No, I'm sorry.
We snark Nosferatu.
I don't even know who's watching right now. I can look in on him. Hold on. He's gonna pop up first. Usually he pops up first. Currently, Gnos is covering Stardust. Yeah. I haven't watched the Stardust stream, and I have no interest in watching the Stardust stream at all.
He was just nodding the whole time, from what I heard.
That's what I heard too. He's watched starts all Becky shit. This is all Becky shit from here onwards.
That actually made me almost go to bed.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of in a bad content drought, so you're gonna see more and more. I've been reacting to bullshit. You're gonna see Notes reacting to bullshit.
He told me he was gonna watch the Stormy Samantha podcast, but he didn't.
He didn't?
No.
Oh, that's fucked up. I watched it.
Yeah, so supporting local creators.
Yeah, we support local underground creators. This Nose guy's kind of just fucked up.
What is Aiden watching?
I think he's watching the Jar video.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, but do you like Jar?
No.
Me neither. Like, I feel like he's very overrated. He's unfunny. I can't laugh in any of his videos. He drags the same joke. Like, okay, you did like the Muslim joke once, people laughed. Now it's like every other minute the same joke.
Well, I understand the need that people feel for Jar because he's just regurgitating their points into a video. But I get why
It's
they
like
like him, but
emo Liquid Sonic.
yeah, pretty much actually.
He make a video for he joined the creating videos for Queen Pipeline.
Yeah, it's they go back and forth. Well, Aiden just rated. He just ended.
Aiden
Man,
ended?
Yeah,
What did he rate?
me. I just
Where did you?
I was just snarking him. I don't got shit else to talk about after this. I'll
Nothing
find
really.
something to talk about. I talked about the Perry stuff
We need
already.
Stormy to fucking call in, Green to call in.
And Stormy's
Can we set up a goal?
Stormy left. Green's running. Legitimately. We can watch that would be Stormy content. Alright guys. Thanks Aiden for the raid. I was just giving what's it called? I was saying good stuff about Aiden. We love Aiden Underground streams. I'm watching currently the Trough with his trafficked people in his room, trafficked sex workers. Hang out, just have fun, have a blast.
Are they women?
These two might be women. I want to say yes. Where does he live out in?
Indonesia.
Yeah, there's a lot of lady boys out there, a lot of trans women, so 50-50 chance.
I asked them, are you a lady boy? I said no. This isn't this Green behind him? Am I crazy?
Yeah, everyone keeps saying that. This does look like Asian Green.
You're drowning in
Green
plunge.
disappeared and this guy came out of nowhere.
He did appear the day after Green left.
Yeah.
Green's just on a fucking bender or trough. He'll be back eventually.
Mate, drowning.
Hello, are you a lady boy?
No,
Can
it's
you
a
have
duck lady boy.
I'm girl.
To respond to her crimes. We're gonna say that she's involved in the doxing and she needs to defend herself.
Duckbringer?
That sounds like good content.
Yeah. Well, she needs to. I don't even know what she would push as the doxing claim.
Well, I think she's involved in the doxing since she was aiding and abetting.
Oh, you think it was they specifically reached out to her because she's done stuff like that in the past?
I mean, people are asking her for snug jobs.
Yeah, that might be true then. You're probably over this already. When my stream started, Transfirebat was in chat in the intro.
Really?
She found my channel again.
Why? The fuck?
She's like, "Yo, I'm back" or something.
Wait, did you see this clip of Transfirebat? I wanted to watch it. I sent
No,
it to Ricky the other
I haven't
day.
seen
Wait,
anything.
yeah.
Ricky's inbox is
Ricky's
so
inbox has one
so
video
dire.
every 2 weeks.
I love Ricky's inbox. I'll go to it. It's like legitimate bullshit that no one else will watch.
This is the clip I asked Trough to watch on stream, but he didn't.
Dude, he didn't tell him. I think I put an IC chat to some channels. You got to tell him to watch Transfirebat.
And oh yeah, he's sharing screen.
Whatever, man. Drop that shit. We're on this guy. Whatever, man. Yeah, I just realized how stupid this was.
That's what he used to look like.
Yeah.
Whoops. I should have thought about that. Anytime you ready?
No.
No? Neither am I. But I'll be okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
How did people find this?
It's Miller. Look at the channel. Yes, they did with Perry.
Well, I know it's Miller, but how did he find this?
I don't know.
I think it's best I just don't question how he found it.
He was bumping out a lot of videos recently.
I saw that when I went live. I was like, oh, is that their account in my chat? So I clicked on it. They're still live right when I started.
Wait, hold on. It's good better. You watch it.
What? There's worse than this? Oh my god. Oh. Holy shit. I'm such a retard holding my phone like this. God. Oh no. Oh god, please. Oh. Oh. Okay. Please.
What are these noises?
wait, keep going.
He starts yelling when he gets more tame. It was worse in the beginning.
He's like,
okay. Are they done? Are they done? Please tell me they're done. Oh god. I'm glad I'm holding my phone for dear life. Oh my god. Yeah, here we go.
You see with Perry? Yeah, I think they're a Purple Perry gaming fan. I'm not too sure.
He looks like Barry. Look at his face here.
No, I could see it.
Wait a second. Someone said this insult to chat the other day.
Or is it to come like it's some sort of horror movie? That pretty much was like a horror movie. Watching him fucking yell. Mustache is really not helping. Well, now that I know what they look like after shaving, after everything now, the mustache looks fake. It's like, because the nose is kind of long. That might be a mirror
Looks
post.
like the mask that's like.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The nose is kind of long. It looks like he had the fucking 3-piece glasses, fake nose, fake mustache on.
Wait, look at inbox. Oh my god. Your inbox name changed. I'm confused.
Yeah, it's Gymbox. Oh, yeah, that's it. Let's see for Purple Gaming in this picture. I saw this and I was like, this does look like Purple Perry Gaming. But it also suspiciously looks a lot like Transfirebrad now.
Yeah.
Here, we go. Yeah, dude, that's bad. Perry has to respond. This is why you think he covered Transfirebrad for so long? Hold on. I guess that's it for the Transfirebrad snark. What's this? Oh, the Willie Mac.
Did you cover the Paris scandal?
The tweet? Or is it not the tweet that you took from you?
Yeah, the tweet.
I did cover that. It looked pretty blatant.
Yeah, it's so fucked up. So funny.
That's what I'm saying. I covered most of the shit I wanted to cover. Now it's just fucking trough. I've meaning to cover this for like a week now. 4 days. That's like a week, yeah.
I'm concerned because they said that she said when I asked, "Are you trafficked? Are you trafficked?" and she said yes, and I haven't heard anything other than that yet. So I will have to call.
Dude, they speak fuck all.
Right now.
Dude, their English is
We should
ropey.
watch
So you got-
Barry's dating panel again with a new perspective.
With the new perspective.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking dating panel performance is like legitimately. I don't know why he did it.
I think that's the domino piece.
I just searched the wrong thing. That was the domino piece. I keep coming back to this. I actually watch the stream all the time on my stream. Because I always come back to it. So,
This is the best thing Ricky has
Wait,
done.
you gave
it was legitimately Ricky's best stream.
12 for 5 and you gave David a 6. Like, what's the difference?
David looks.
Where is it?
Oh my god.
Well, it depends.
What's up, man?
Of course.
Is
Salvo,
it?
you're a little late, but that's fine. But go ahead and introduce yourself.
He's so pressed when Salvo joined.
He's pissed.
For a couple minutes, and the men on this chat, they're being they're being performative for the other men. For the excuse me.
Let him talk.
I've noticed that all the men in here are like performing
Dude, this reminds me of the. You ever watched the Soul Skin video we made on Perry? Or read through it.
The one you made, yeah, I saw.
Well, there's one part in the script because I don't feel like pulling up the script ever. I just pull up the video on him. Why does those go live at the same time as you? I don't know. Pisses me off.
The dating show, which was moderated by Senator Kathy Doyle, a name that will pop up for which Perry then bitched.
I also like how it says will pop up frequently in this story. And so you'll see you have the most leniency editing this video. This video wouldn't be longer than 3 minutes.
About on a kick stream. Perry said Salvo only criticizes Perry behind his back and never says any of his criticisms of Salvo to his face. Salvo then calls into Perry and Perry bent over like a gay man at a pride parade and let Salvo brutally anal fuck him for 30+ minutes.
He's right. No, he was right in that part.
Gonna be like, why is Jimmy posting this video? This is all drama.
Dude, they were all saying this is old drama. Why is he posting this? Dude, that's the see. I'll keep mentioning that's the problem with Perry disassociating himself so hard from the community. Because like, this is like blatantly obvious why I made this video. It's like everyone over here. It's just the Soul script. They don't know that because they didn't cover shit. But the Soul, I think Perry covered 2 of the Soul Scripty call-ins, and that was it. We didn't cover any of the surrounding stuff. How did I not know junk drawer grooming was you for months? Probably because the first video sounded way differently. Like this one. Like this, the first one's not even me. Why we forgave Perry. That's me the next video. Why we forgave Perry. I just completely throw Aiden Underground under the bus and be like, we don't fuck with Aiden Underground anymore because he's such a rapist. Or back to Perry.
See lads, this call's hilarious. Go watch it in full for yourselves. Salvo treats him like a child who dropped a vase or some shit, man. After the confrontation with...
Dude, that was bad. Because that was, Ricky did a morning stream that was 7 minutes long. And for some reason, Perry was streaming late that day. So I watched the Ricky stream, and I was like, let's see what Perry's covering. And then he got the Salvo call in it, and Perry just fucking folded the Salvo. Because, like, they do the same shit with Salvo and Perry, where they're like, oh, they say shit behind your back. And then they talk to each other and they, like, about it, and they just don't say shit to each other.
No, Salvo does the exact same thing with everyone. But Perry,
Yeah.
like, if he talks to Aiden and he was upset about Aiden, he was like, you subhuman piece of shit. Like, you can tell, like, he's upset and he will put it out. But when he talked to Salvo, it's like, yeah, do you want to hang out?
Well, I'm saying they did the same shit to each other. That they were both complaining about it.
For the other men.
Let's get Perry part.
I can't even hear you. What's that with what?
When was the last time you slept with a guard? Sex.
Man, GGEs.
Round.
You like that, Crystal?
Dude, Perry talks so little, I just cannot find a section he talks in.
Okay, whoa.
Here in the news.
I think he gets so nervous at one point he starts playing a marathon.
No, he did provably start playing Marathon midway through this.
Yeah.
It was so
and
bad.
He's so cool, he doesn't care. No, that's like his further. He's so nervous.
Last person to protect Crystal.
Well, he's probably playing it right now.
Me? Of course. Of course.
Why
But
you
he's dangerously locked on the screen.
over Perry?
Well, because Perry's never actually been into a fight. He's never done like a sport.
No, wait a second. You are all wrong, Salvo. You don't know. Perry has been into 2 major fights. Both of them are with women.
He's completely floundering. Terrible stuff, Salvo.
I'm not kidding. He punched a woman in the nose and broke her nose.
True.
And he pushed a woman into coming traffic.
That's just one thing. Yeah, and Perry's.
Dude, it's so bad. They let Prof and Salvo double team Perry. Maybe one of the worst performances I've ever seen. This was bad. Oh yeah, now Laura Triton's claiming that the commentary community is false reporting him.
Aiden, are you watching? Why is Aiden open live by himself?
Is he? He wants to get pulled in. I don't check. Oh, he's not.
No, not your.
Not mine. Oh, because he's doing bullshit.
Gotta have some allowances.
Yeah, he is watching. He said yes.
Aiden, Colin, I have questions to ask you about Duckbringer.
Dude, the Duckbringer shit.
Tap in.
You're so cute with the boyfriend. Oh my god.
He's in general.
I love him.
No, this guy's just been here. He's just editing a video. It's none of my business.
I love him. I wonder where the fuck he's gone.
Oh.
I'm 26.
She's definitely not.
I'm really just kidding. Oh my
What age do you think she is? Because she says I'm 26, and he says you're definitely not.
And when I say, how old are you? He responded on her behalf, 18. And I said, like, why did you respond on her behalf? It's like, oh, she doesn't speak English, but apparently she can say I'm 26, so she does speak some English. She knows how to say how old she is.
Yeah, I do think it was weird. He said the age for her.
Yeah. Hey, Trough, I have an idea. Can you show them Firebat content? I have a good clip.
I'm not showing them your clips you've taken of Parry or fucking
It would have been a good clip to show right here.
Yeah.
Or J Stoke.
No, fuck Barry. I'm saying Firebat.
Listen. At some point in the near future, the Indonesians will be introduced to the Firebat, but this is not the night for it.
Oh no! Don't.
Wait a second. Look at Creeman in Nosferatu's chat.
Let me check. Is it about the tie? But not be about the tie.
Stop talking about this.
Are you playing Rebels alone? Oh, are you playing Rebels tonight? Oh. Yeah, that's all they care about.
Yeah, it's like, fuck this stream, shut it down. That's alright, well.
But dude, it's boring. Topics-wise, getting bad.
Yeah, there's not much. There's a Duckbringer thing if Aiden has the balls to invite her.
I'm gonna have to start, like, harassing people. You need them to respond and shit. That's... Or maybe I force Ricky to go live again and talk about his pedophilic past. That could work.
Ico's live.
Ico. There was one thing I was gonna cover Ico once, and right before stream I was like, no, it's not worth it. When she responded,
I think covered Ico today, and then like for 1 minute.
There was a tweet that Foodshops made about Ico and the trough situation. And I have the timestamp of Ico reacting to it, but I just cannot be bothered to cover that.
He did react to it.
I don't. How can you explain waffle stomping?
Hang on, hold the microphone. I want finding what happened to McDonald's because I want to eat.
Okay, why?
Because I want to eat the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Any fucking doubts or fucking mistranslations on this fight?
Why didn't you make her?
Oh, just ignore him.
What the fuck you're asking her, bro? That's why. I want to make sure these questions are fucking solidified.
He's a shit stirrer. Don't let it get to you, my boy.
Catherine, do you know Sauce Kividi?
What? Yeah.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
No, you do not. No, you do not know. You don't know who the fuck Sauce Kividi is.
Green told her.
Green told her. Dude, Green looks so distraught. He doesn't say shit all stream.
You don't know who Sauce Kividi is.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying. This is why I'm establishing questions like this early.
Yeah. Can you say Hancet Berem?
No, I don't know.
In Indonesian, my beautiful.
Where's the part that Trough Bossman show? No, she does obviously know who he is, yeah. You're just lying there.
was gonna hide.
There's Duckbringer and I gotta move this. There's Duckbringer and Soul Skibbity hanging out in Trough Chat.
Two DGG two Foodshops orbiters.
Dude, like, it's not even fair. Yeah, it's not even fair to call them DGG orbiters. It's just
Yeah,
Foodshops.
I was gonna say DGG, but then I realized change it to Foodshops.
Right, so I think this is the bag.
Did you see Foodshops Slandered Me earlier?
What'd you say?
She listened to the call, the leaked January Laos Convoy's wife call, heard Al talk, Helvetlook talk, and said, "Oh, that's Jimmy. That's the fucking Aiden orbiter." I was like,
he gets like all names wrong. Like, it's
well,
like, do you know Green? Yes, Green Gary. That's fair. I know it. It's like no.
Well, there's also some bangers where she was just sitting there and she, every time Mira talks, she says it's someone else because she has no clue who Mira is. She says Hellbent usually, which Hellbent has a very thick accent. I think this last time she said it was Goat Cato. When Goat Cato wasn't even there. He just throws out names.
He does this all the time.
Original time she watched the call, she says, he was like, there was little subtitles added. It said, someone said docs, and the subtitle said doc, and she's like, oh, Doc and the radio's in here?
The funny thing, like the other day, we were reacting to when she was talking to Soul Security, talking about Hellbent, and she's like, "Oh my god, so Hellbent was basically his Soul Security."
Dude, it was so funny.
And Soul was there.
Dude, Soul just had to take it.
Yeah. Fucking take it. He's just calling you a cum rag.
Exactly. Make it sound as mean as possible.
Yeah. Hellbent was his Soul Security. To Soul Security.
Yeah, that's like one of the ones where I hate where it's Collins. He needs to do his own streams. I need to see his face cam on shit like that.
Oh. I feel like who would stream first, Soul Security or Green?
So my theory is that Soul Skibbity's gearing up to stream specifically because it was Soul Skibbity, Soul Ski, Ebenezer Sneezer, now Neo Skibbity. He's trying to tie it back
Neo
to
Skibbity is his name?
Yes, he tied it back to, he changed it to Neo Skibbity, which that's a
Oh, he started to get on the Neocasts.
yeah, I mean, yeah. Where is it? Oh wait, never mind. It falls under E still because that's been updated. Yeah, Neo Skibbity.
Oh my god, Neo Skibbity. He actually wants to be part of the Neo podcast.
He's begging for it at this point.
I should add him actually. I should add him to ruin his potential comeback.
He has like a 30 streams to pull from.
His voice is gonna be just Nosferatu doing his voice.
To be Nose doing the soul voice. No, that'd be fired. Nose doing the soul voice makes me uncomfortable.
I know.
It's not good. Did you see his fourth call in yesterday? That was like complete dog shit.
No, I heard it was dog shit, so I didn't watch it.
Well, the first 3 call-ins, I can do like a whole segment on. I can be like, oh, he's obviously wrong here, he's lying. The newest one is just like, he calls in and says, Beckon and Aiden started, like, really burned the bridge after Lau's wife docs shit. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, more or less.
Just want to insert himself and whatever.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, but I feel like that's obvious, more or less. And then he said, to the best of my knowledge, Dickers and Aiden are not on speaking terms. And I'm like, okay. That's just not true.
He was saying that Dickers is trying to get off the snark train or something like that.
Yeah, and he called in yesterday, which I didn't even put in the title because I feel like me getting slandered just matters more. Which one is it?
I mean, Dickers can't say anything about Saul because Dickers gave him his phone number and full name.
That is true. Dickers has to bite his tongue a little bit. Yeah, so we'll call him 4.
Okay, that's too unhinged. Hey.
Sorry, I had to switch Discord accounts. Hello.
he called in to clarify Aiden's beef with Beckett.
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, so Beckett and Aiden fell out.
But decided to send it to Dickers instead. Scallywag, do you know Dickers is on a week vacation?
When Aiden doxed Lyle Convoy's wife because Beckett.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense now. Yes.
Dude, he has that voice.
Yeah.
So bad. Sorry, Aiden. Okay.
Bro, wait, hold on. How did Beckett befriend Lyle Convoy? I thought that Beckett
I just say it because I sound like I'm them, but he's unironically obsessed with me. No, he is obsessed with the idea now that snark you or hate you by any possibility or any chance he can. Foodshops the best avenue because she'll give him a platform just to call in whenever he wants.
Wait, Aiden you didn't know he called in again? You didn't watch this?
Well, because QQ posted it, the link, and nobody made a big deal about it because nobody gives a shit about soul call-ins anymore.
No, like fuck Aiden. Like literally, he was saying, "Hey, send the Destiny stuff in inbox. Send it to inbox, and say, okay, I'm gonna send inbox." And I sent him all the links, and then I get told that he was like, "Oh, no one sent me the links. I'm not gonna cover it." So I come to his chat. I say, like, "I sent you the links in inbox." Like, "Oh my god, Kathy, you're so annoying. Why are you telling me that you sent it in inbox? I'm gonna cover it whenever I want to." Like, you literally was crying that no one sent you an inbox. And when I told you that I sent an inbox, now you yell at me.
Did he not cover the long
Why
tie?
people don't send you shit in inbox?
He's sweeping for the long tie, is what I'm hearing. Where is it? I never fully watched this.
Aiden, join VC to talk about this call with SourceCat. We need your commentary when it comes to SourceCat. Good for SEO.
It makes people not post anything. Yeah, he does do that. It makes people hate his inbox. I just completely did not. It's the wrong stream. It's the wrong stream. I didn't watch. I need to narc him. The fucking Stormy doc. Never pulled
What do
it
you mean
up.
I'm lying? Yeah, after you fucking yell at me for 5 minutes. And then when I corrected you, say like, yeah.
Can you have this watch?
The great
Whoever sent me the doc converted the entire doc to Pigeon, so we're gonna have to read this in Pigeon, I guess.
This is what people do when Aiden's so mean to them. It doesn't.
Today, what do you mean? When's the last time? Literally today. Go to history. Let me find the timestamp.
Yeah, I'll pull this up in the meantime again.
hated Lyle Convoy again. Oh wait, I asked this question before, but I forgot what the answer was. I forgot what the answer was. Fuck me.
No, they've always been like chummy, I guess.
Oh.
As far as I've
No, and you're reading it wrong. You're hearing what he's saying wrong. You're yelling at him. Aiden's not saying he yelled at you for not putting stuff in inbox. But Kathy's claiming he did put stuff in inbox.
No, you yelled at me for telling you that I put it in inbox. I said, hey, I put that shit in inbox. It's like, oh my god, you're so annoying. I'm gonna cover it when I want to. You are asking for people to put it in inbox.
I'll bet you money I never yelled at you for posting an inbox.
You'll find it. Did my archive download the chat yet?
Kathy's claiming I still yelled at him for putting it in. Yes, because you yelled at him for like rushing you to watch it. I feel it's
I didn't rush him. I said, here's what happened. I put the things he wanted in inbox, and then I was told that he was complaining that he didn't have anything about the situation in inbox other than JSTOC Twitter thread. So I came to the chat and told him I fucking put the shit you asked for in the inbox. He's saying you don't have anything. He's saying like, oh, you're being annoying. I'm gonna cover it. Let's wait. You already was covering it, and you stopped because you didn't find anything, and you said that nobody sent you anything. I did send you.
It does sound like you did yell at him for putting stuff in inbox.
No,
what?
Beckett's always
Not
been
being
like
dramatic. I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying that happened.
He's always been a bit outside to like I guess the snarkers. I mean, well, I guess the way you
You are snarker. Shut the fuck up. Don't say snarkers. You are.
He's saying like these snarkers, like he's not a part of it. But his
Yeah.
claim here is that
Okay.
Beckett's always
He
been on
was literally. Was he ripping the snark tag at one point? I feel like he was.
I'll look through my screenshots. I think he was repping it at one point. But he says like he's not attached, but he's saying that Beckett was never fully associated with it. Like he's always been on the outskirts of the snark community.
No, and also Saul Skivity pretends like he's not a snarker.
Well, Still's just lying when he said I like he's not a snarker. I think he's mostly right when he says that Beckett's been on like the outskirts of the snark community.
Oh, no, yeah, Beckett is not like part of that community, but
Yeah.
Saul is definitely a snarker. I like.
It's funny. It's funny how he words shit. Like he's completely not a part of it.
Snarkers into a category. I'd say.
Hold on. I yelled you for telling me you linked something in everyone else's inbox, but not linking it in mine. Then you posted some dramatic comment because I was covering another topic, so I yelled at you. Then I'm getting to it, and you're being dramatic. So
It wasn't because you were covering another topic, because I was told that you thought that no one linked it to you, so I came to your link. I wasn't even watching your stream. No, I don't have to watch you. Like when I tell you to cover something, I don't even watch it. I just want the word to spread.
Aiden's being so dramatic right now. It's fucked up.
Aiden, you need
been
to
outside
chill.
of the sort of queen.
He literally heard Saul Skivvity's voice and immediately cortisol up.
No, literally, he's been chirping out this whole time.
Been like in with them.
Yeah, but he has called in quite a few times into J Stokes live stream, and he still associates with.
So, it's all saying like, yeah, Beck's not related to our community really. Foodshops is like, yeah, but he called J-Stalk on stream a couple times, which means he's pretty much part of the community. That's not really how it works at all.
Them to some degree, like he still carries a lot of like anti-Destiny talking points, right? But, I will say but I will say that he has been separate. Like I will say he has been separate for quite a while now. He's been filling his own needs.
Hold on.
So,
what do you mean?
Dickers and Beckett are very good friends.
Ooh. Yeah, I could see how that gets it in between a friendship. But then Aiden and Dickers are also really good friends. Like that's not like right?
They fall out quite a lot, or they did at least.
Yeah, they do have some conflicts. Yeah, especially over people like Gokado, right?
Okay, and so the new narrative is that you and Dickers fell out over Gokado. That's what they're gonna run with.
Yes.
I know what you're talking about.
Gokado said Dickers had a big dick. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, thank you.
She said he had a PhD. Anyway, no, what was I gonna say? I think that if you look very closely at how if Beckett had the same opinion as these people, they would praise him, and how they bring him down when he doesn't. You know.
So Skibby like understands or doesn't understand how people work at all. He just said when Beckett has the same opinion as them, they praise him. When he has an opposite opinion, they hate on him. And it's kind of like, or a lot of people in the snark community think that they have the right position. So if you disagree with that position, yeah, you're probably gonna get hate on or shit on. Like no shit.
It's kind of
Dickers really has to go from. Yep.
Why was Kinetic Kill talking about pink plus size in Aiden's chat?
Aiden's making some not nice comments to Kel recently, and it's fucked up.
Chat inbox.
Okay. Stickers literally has a girlfriend who we are 90% sure is man because we think he is gay. He definitely was not into go. Wait, are you only saying he's gay and into men because you want a chance? I knew narratives getting spun. Oh my god, I'm not that plus size, girl. I'm not that plus size. Girl, a lot of people consider a size large plus size. Like, what are we talking about? Which is in Aiden's chat?
Yeah, is Aiden negging?
I think so. This is like Gamma tier 8. What could you have been talking about where this needed to be mentioned?
Yeah.
Dude, this is bad, Aiden. You gotta cut it out. Actually, I think you probably guess the context. Someone's gonna be like, chill. Someone's gonna be like, hey, Gamma. Oh, it's not my bad. I'm thinking of Gamma too much now. Someone's gonna be like, hey, Aiden, you live in California. Why don't you hang out with Kennedy Kel? And then Aiden goes on his incel rant about Kennedy Kel being too fat for him now. That's probably the context for this message. He's done that multiple times.
That's sad.
Okay, that makes sense. Yes.
Oh my god, it's a lot worse than I thought. So 30 minutes before that message. Before,
Yeah.
not after.
Okay.
Kennedy Kel sent this.
Before. He was responding to someone in chat. Biggest super chat of the stream?
So she gave you $20. And you still call her fat.
You're fucked up.
That's too much.
You gotta grow up, Aiden. This is too much. Hating on your top chatters for being fat. You really shouldn't be talking about women's weight like this, Aiden. It's insane. We're going El Woke now. What did they call him? El Wokey? I think I saw that. These foids couldn't handle with what I'm working with. I gotta play it safe. Gamma, I was editing a segment last night, and I asked you some shit, and your response was, no, it's too small, talking about your dick. So, maybe don't put shit like that in chat. It told me he loves little meat on the bone. Loves a little meat on the bone. Thoughts? I've heard that. He acts like he doesn't. He just lies a lot, actually, now that I think about it. Drunk was impressed by it, though. I saw that clip. I'm still confused. I say I'm confused by when he says I'm impressed. I know exactly what he meant. He says he didn't mean it like that. They can't handle that. This is such cap. What are you talking about? Yeah, no, Gamma's saying all this like, oh, I touch. This is so fucking loud. Yeah, like he's just so gay, but he refuses to admit he sent me a bulge picture.
That's true. And it was impressive, Gamma.
Okay. Yeah. Awful stuff from Juncture Gaming.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Well,
See ya.
bye.
Okay. Well, that was so skippity. Can you...
Actually, I'll probably find it real quick. Hold on. I know where it is. In this one, my new amazing segment. VTuber exposed for being bald. I think Gamma calls it at the end. What are those stickers?
I'm just looking after them.
Gonna find trouble with this.
I'm back.
Guy's a fake.
Shit.
To Xbox.
So you got and that's his only confirmed.
Where is it?
Cocked and she has fat in her body, I guess.
Okay.
Where were you going with
I was about
that?
to say something a lot worse,
Yo,
but I
So
look at
much
this.
meat
Look
for
at this
a Hot
Ali Khan
Pocket?
person.
What's stuff to stand up? I
Okay,
don't think
look,
I'll find it.
all I have to say about Ali Khan is this is like some Freudian bullshit where you
Hey, Colin, talk about the new Hoi 4 expansion. I think it's Aiden guys should call it. Yeah, you can talk about the Hoi 4 expansion.
Send links in there in here? No, just send it to me on Discord. I just wanted it a little bit.
Where's
Okay.
I found the Jimmy Slander.
Just in case. So you can't. So
Where is it?
back water the
The pretty just rerunning this segment.
They're gonna amicably decide to leave this earth. So Thomas is gonna agree to roll over and pass. Take his wife. Tubby sack of shit open like a fucking pinata.
Where the fuck is Dickers? Dickers.
What's Louis
So
doing?
crazy. That's Jimmy. I now know that that is Jimmy. That is Jimmy's voice. Yeah.
I'm just getting slandered here.
that doesn't even sound like you.
Dude,
Does she even know your voice? Has she seen that much of your content to know your voice?
Well, I think she knows a vague idea of my voice, because she's not the first person to get me and Cal confused. Remember the fucking I can't find it because it's somewhere buried. The Trough call-in? Where he calls in, he's like, you told me to call in. I was like, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, the Trough is like a vodka bottle. Bottle of vodka down when he confuses voices.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Foodshops is a complete dumbass, so like they probably equal out. I have to find it again. The second call in where he's just like, I confused you for Cal. That's my bad. I want to say I'm sorry. Yeah, but this.
Did someone tell her in chat?
What?
Her chat is so fucking annoying. Like playing hide and seek, where there's like one message and disappear, one message disappear. It's so annoying.
It is.
Did anyone like say in chat like, "Oh, this is Jimmy" or something like that?
Pinata.
Where the fuck is Dickers? Dickers.
What's Louis
So
doing?
crazy. That's Jimmy. I now know that that is Jimmy. That is Jimmy.
No one even says shit.
Voice. Yeah. He is a, God forbid, he is an Aiden Orbiter, okay?
It is insane.
God, it makes me feel disgusted just saying something like that. Aiden Orbiter. Can you imagine orbiting Aiden? Oh my god. Okay.
Dickers is asking.
Like, I guess not
Bro,
like
Aiden is in this chat. What do you mean? Orbiter? He's orbiting this stream right now.
Yeah, my favorite orbiter, Aiden Underground.
Aiden, call in. I have questions for you. Or Duckbringer.
It's all gonna be Duckbringer.
And the recent doxing allegations. He was sweeping for Duck earlier. He said like, I don't think Duck did anything wrong. I was literally taking doxing orders.
Yeah, obvious doxer from the screenshots I saw.
Yeah.
This is okay to talk about right now.
Joe.
Like, this is undeniable proof that he fucking doxed.
Okay, so yeah, my name just doesn't even get brought up in chat, so that's just strictly what she knew.
Holy.
We miss you. Join the VC. Let's go.
Like slow to call it. Dude, this stream was a shit show. I don't know why he streamed this.
Shut up.
Do I have anything else to
You
cover?
know what's scary things like, oh, I wish I had bought Aiden and Dickers like this.
I demand Samantha green DMs. I also demand that. I was given an
Wait,
interesting.
did you hear from Spinlink told me this in VC?
Okay.
I asked him if Saul made any move on him, and he said that Saul Security explicitly told him that he's not interested in him.
Oh.
Like out of nowhere, it's like, yeah, Spinlink. No, I'm not interested in you.
I mean, it
Why
does
do you
seem kind of
think he said
nowhere.
that?
Because he gets around different guys, by the guys.
Yeah, but why would he tell Spin like he not like Spin like asked him, or it was like a dare game or whatever, like out of nowhere telling someone this? Why?
Oh, because he did. He's like trying to get ahead of it.
Or maybe playing hard to get.
Yeah, no, I could see that. Like, I don't fuck with you, so don't even think about it. To try to put it in their mind.
Yeah.
The green. I heard an interesting green snark yesterday. That he was sending his screen DMs to Stormy to other people, but not to me. That's fucked up. What's he even posting? I literally think that's all I have to cover. What is Nose covering? Right before I end.
Is there a prawn face? Is there a picture of prawn anywhere? Does anyone know?
What is he even covering?
Braun's face. He's trying to dock someone.
That's what it sounded like.
Who's trying to get
Who's
drunk?
trying to
with me?
get drunk with me?
This is who.
And
He
this
say
is
who's
who,
trying to get drunk with me.
I don't have no fucking clue what he's covering. Yeah, that's probably. Love his hair, really? I got two noses on screen right now. Nose 1 and Nose 2. It needs to be for my stream, guys. Go watch Nosferatu.
Raid Nos. I can't raid.
I can't.
Manual raid. Click on it.
I'm literally just putting his link in chat right now.
Yeah.
Go watch.
Guys, see you on the other Nos.
Yep. Go watch the
Bye-bye.
other Nosferatu. Bye, Kathy. Yeah. Right, Nissy. Go call him Nissy over and over. I'm gonna catch y'all later.